Okay, now we're live.
Right.
All right,
So,
I think I have some water on
okay,
my shorts.
nice.
Don't probably not pee, but who knows? I'll just get
Might
wet.
be. All right.
You
So,
never
starting
know.
things off, did you hear what the news about our girl Gina?
Yeah, Gina Carano is now working with Benny Shabino's film outlet, which I can't really blame her on. Probably a
And
good
the
career
Daily
move for her.
Wire.
Yeah, the Daily Wire. Yep, with Benny Boy.
That's I mean, what I don't know what the film's about cancel culture, right?
I didn't know that the film. I didn't know if the film was actually if we actually know what it's going to be about.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think it's. I thought it was supposed to be about this situation, supposedly.
Oh, really?
I don't think
Okay,
I don't
let's
think
see.
they're just making a movie just to make a movie. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought it was just like just to make a movie, like it was just some unrelated thing.
I don't. No, I don't think so. Why would
Cancelled
Ben Shapiro be involved? You know?
for the publicity. Well, he already has his film studio, right? They've already released a movie. Did you know that?
No, I had no idea.
They did. They released. It's like I heard it. It's like Die Hard, but it's a school shooting. It's about this woman. It's like this chick goes to school and she's like a hunter or whatever, and she goes to like the school shooting and like shoots everyone up. Well, not she. I mean, she's like defending the school against the school shooter. Does that make sense?
Oh man, I actually might have to see that.
Yeah, you have to like subscribe to their thing, um, which I don't really know if we want to do. I mean, of
Ye-
course, we would never pirate it.
Oh, of
Oh,
course, that would just be wrong. So yeah, it does say that we don't know what it's about. I would assume it's not unrelated. Maybe I don't know.
well,
I
I
would
know.
assume. I mean, I feel like at least the general theme of the movie is gonna be something along those lines.
Yeah,
But
what if she's like saving people from being canceled? It's like just about censorship in general, like a 1987. You can't say the actual thing, so don't. You're not supposed to say it on this wonderful platform we're on.
I
But can
actually don't know what you're talking about. So,
you know
um,
George Orwin,
sure.
1980.
Okay.
Really, you don't know the dystopian novel?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
1983, 1983, 1985.
Got you. I got you. No, I got you.
Yeah. So, yeah, good for her.
Yeah, it's a good move for her.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
It's great that she has a job again. I heard she's producing, and I don't know if she's writing, but I know she's producing the film.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know. Or maybe she'll flop at it. Who knows? Maybe she's great at it, but I wouldn't imagine she would. But maybe she'll pull one out.
Why don't you imagine she'd be great at it? Well, I guess.
She has no like experience in it. I mean, she's an MMA fighter and an
How
actor,
do you
an
get
actress.
experience? How she else is supposed to get into experience?
I guess. I
I
mean,
mean, not
okay.
having experience doesn't really make a difference. I mean,
I think it does.
well, I mean, I guess it does make a difference. Let me backtrack, but
That's what I mean.
it's
Like,
not necessarily an indicator that it'll be bad. Like
yeah,
you have to
that's
get
true.
experience somehow.
What I'm saying is, I don't know. Like, there's nothing to indicate that she'd be good at it.
That's true.
That's what I mean. I mean, she might be great at it. Hell, I don't know. I mean, plenty of people have produced movies, great movies, without having seen any like Clerks. Kevin Smith, he didn't really know what he was doing, but
That's true.
I mean,
It
obviously he
seems
did
like he
know what he
doesn't.
was doing, but he didn't have any like anything that would prove to you before having made it.
Exactly.
Well, are you? Did you recently move to South Chicago? That
Oh
was
yeah,
going
man.
on.
Having a shootout right outside my window.
Wouldn't that be funny? Like if you live in like the hood, so like you're streaming, it's just about to get out.
Dude, that would be a nightmare. Oh my god.
All right, guys, I'm getting back up. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we recently installed bulletproof windows. It's so much cheaper. So much cheaper. Well, hey, you were just trying to support the local. Hey, if all the people just don't want to live there, then it'll never get out of it's a bad
Exactly.
situation.
So I'm really the good guy here.
Yeah, Exactly.
But we'll have to see what Gina's gonna do with this new movie with Ben Shapiro. That's gonna
Ben,
be interesting.
Benny should be
Um,
home.
I think they'll both be doing us a disservice if Ben's not in the movie.
Yeah, Ben should be an extra. I think he's trying to kind of
No, no, no.
divorce
He should be
himself now.
like a main. He should be like a main character, but like, don't give him any lines. Like, just let him just start talking. Just let him just say words.
It'd be funny if like if he was like supposed to be like this really like intense antagonist, like this really intimidating antagonist, but he's just not because he's just like this. He's like 4 foot.
Yeah, because he's just Ben Shapiro. Like, who's gonna
Yeah,
be scared of that guy?
yeah, and I think he recognizes that too. Like he said, people are threatening to call the cops on him, and he's like, "Really, you're gonna call the cops on a 4'5", a Jewish guy?" Whatever. I don't, I don't know how tall he is, but
I mean, at least he's smart.
yeah, at least
I mean,
he's
at least he's
self-aware.
self-aware. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What if he
But
carries a gun?
uh,
Have you seen the picture of him next to a truck?
no.
I'm not
How short
even
is he? Well,
screen sharing this
I
with you,
wouldn't be
but
surprised if myself and Ben Shapiro are actually the same size, same height.
um, I don't even really know what your height is, but
I don't.
let's see.
You're probably taller than I am.
Really, what's your height?
Well, hold on. We'll see how tall Ben Shapiro is first before
So you
I
can.
start calling this man short.
Uh, let's see.
He's like 5'9".
I
Oh no! Apparently that's a lie. Yeah. Okay.
He's
He
five foot
claims
four.
himself to be 5'9". Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is height, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah. He is really short. Never mind. Yeah. I'm around 5'9", and
I'm around
he's
5'9" too. So
okay.
I know I'm like 175 centimeters,
Yeah, it's about like
176 or something.
5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, it's okay. So almost 5'9". Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, we're around the same height. You're probably a little bit taller than I am,
Oh, okay.
but not by much. I thought you were going to say 175 pounds. I was like, dang.
Yeah, I'm like
It's not
200 pounds, almost 200.
really.
I've gotten to like 203. That's been like my max, but I'm around I'm around 295. I go up and down.
Oh,
295.
okay.
Yeah, not
Well,
295.
you said
195.
290. You said 295. You mean
Yeah,
195, right?
195. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, there's no way. I was like, that's not possible. I've seen you on stream, unless you're just like, you carry all your weight in like your legs or something.
My
Like
legs
some
are
kind
just
of like
huge.
weird freak.
Yeah, this is what I was about.
I don't want to offend anybody that.
Freak. Funny.
What is?
Okay.
I don't know why he's so
Like,
just funny to look at.
uh, hello.
It's just that little face he does.
If you've lived in like the South, okay, you know these kinds of guys. There's like real like I don't like this term, but I'm gonna use it like rednecks, people who fit like they talk like this and they're poor and they live in trailer parks. And there's nothing wrong with that inherently, but there are these people who are like middle class, upper middle class, or even upper class, like he probably is,
Hmm.
who try to imitate what it means to be that like rural poor, and it's so insulting. Like I knew a guy in my high school in Georgia who was like this. It's like they have this romanticization of what it means to be like a rural poor person, and it's so insulting. And I feel like that's what Ben Shapiro is like if you when he does this, like it's so in the South, right? In other places, but especially in rural communities and in other places, but particularly in the South, it's like trucks are like status symbols, right? And you can kind of tell what kind of a person a guy is by his truck. And if a guy has a new truck that isn't used, 9 times out of 10 he's a poser. And look at this guy's truck. That's all I'm saying.
Man, new.
If you have an old truck that's used, it's rusty, and it's dirty all the time, that's a real one right there. It's a real one. I can't say what the one is, but you can. That's like a real that's I mean, but in all seriousness, that's like a down to earth guy. You know that guy's real. But if you guy has a nice truck, if you have a nice truck, I'm instantly judging you. If you have a nice, if you have a nice truck and you use it all the time, okay, that's fine. But if you have a nice truck and it's always clean like this, I'm judging you. I'm judging you from like the you're a poser and you think that you're a redneck, but you're not. And I'm also judging you because that's bad for the environment. If you're not even using the truck, you're just wasting all that gas, getting bad gas miles per gallon for nothing. And also just look at him. That's my 5-minute rant about about this picture.
It's good. I can't always be the one making these rants.
These rants. I'm angry. I'm angry about these trucks. Hey, Monica. Okay, let me look up trucks. I'm gonna rate these trucks. That's what we're gonna do. If you see a guy with a truck that looks like this, he is I'm not saying he's compensating for his penis. That's a significant possibility. But
What if he just likes the truck?
well, I don't like it. I think trucks are inherently utilitarian objects. And if you just have it for the style, I think there's something wrong with that. This truck ain't bad. I don't know which I am, but that okay. Let's see. Let's see used. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the used trucks. Okay, this isn't a bad truck. Let's look at dirty trucks. Okay, yeah. See this? This right here? You see a man come up with this? That's a man of honor. That's a man you can shake his hand. Okay, I'm sorry. That's a person. You can shake their hand,
Right?
look them in the eye, and you can know that he or she will be a man or woman or non-binary person of honor. Gentle person. Look at this truck. That's the kind of truck that... This is how your truck should look. I mean, maybe not even...
Jeez, man.
Let's see. Well, like that. I mean, you should clean it every once in a while, but it shouldn't be all... If it's all spick and span, like this truck, you have way too much money. If you have $90,000 to buy it, that's how much a new truck like this costs. Just to have a truck, something wrong with you. You need to be spending your money on something else. Donate it to church. Donate it to the Elitist Pizza Podcast.
That one makes sense, but I mean, why not just buy the truck? I mean, I'm certainly when I get a lot of money. I mean, I'm not gonna be driving around in the truck, but I'd like to think I'd have a nice car. Probably
Okay.
not a newer car though. I'm more of a classic car kind of guy. But
Well, I'm not okay. Well, that's fine, but don't. But a new and nice truck. I think there's something wrong about that. It's wrong.
what if they intend on? Okay, I don't know if anybody's gonna ever intend on using that one. What if they buy it with every intention of using it?
Well, that's fine.
What if they just don't have a truck? They just buy used.
Okay, well, if you buy this truck and you actually intend on using it, I guess that's fine. But it wouldn't be looking
But,
this
well,
good for long.
yeah, I guess it probably makes sense that you probably should honestly just buy used, because if you plan on using it, I mean, of course, make sure it's not a piece of human garbage. But like, if I bought this truck, I don't plan on using it.
Mm-hmm. But especially people with like, so I think I'm not exactly sure how to spell it. Yeah. Have you seen Taquache trucks? Have you seen these trucks?
I have seen this before, yeah.
Yeah, I think that this is the worst kind of car you can buy. You can drive. If I see you driving this, I'm judging you. I don't
Dang,
care
what am I
how
at?
badass you look. I'm judging you with my eyes. Look at this. You know what? I'm just gonna go reverse. You know how people always assume that people are men? I'm just gonna assume everyone's a woman. The woman who drives this, I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't. Unless she inherited it from her
RKO
mom.
her. I'm gonna RKO her, bro.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with the wrestling move.
Wrestling move.
Rock bottom.
Yeah, dude, I heard you laughing when we played D&D earlier today. Like, you just instantly imagined the rock
Bro,
bottom.
I really like that. Man.
That was cool.
That was probably one of my favorite parts.
Oh, okay. I would rather see. This is her car, and she doesn't look half bad. But this instantly makes her significantly less attractive to me. If this was her car, which I assume it is, why else would? Of course, there's no other reasons why a woman would be next to a car, unless it was she owned it. Look at this with a spoiler. Putting a spoiler on your truck. What are you doing?
That's true. Like, are you intending on drag racing in your truck? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I don't know if there's actually a real. I think it's like a thing. I don't know exactly what exactly it is, but I think. Do you know what a taquache is? Have you heard of? You know, you
Don't know
familiar with
what
the
a
term
what?
Taquache?
I don't even know what that is. What are you talking about?
It's a I guess it's one of the ways to say possum in Spanish. I'm familiar with another way, but it's also refers to like a type of like Mexican American. They like have hair, like hair like this, and like a bunch of posers.
Oh, like the some people call that the well, not that one, but let me see that one right there. A lot of people call that the Edgar cut. It was like a meme. They call that the Edgar haircut. I don't know where that came from, but if you look up Edgar cut, it's
Oh
like something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I don't know where the name Edgar came from, but it just it's hilarious.
There's nothing that's ratchet. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Trick one is that drive drop trucks. Always use car. Was American Furniture clothing with cowboy boots. You don't like? Have you ever heard the term wigger?
Yeah, yeah, I've heard that.
It's like that, but like with a Mexican American. I think. That's the only way I can really think of to describe it. Like a
Oh, okay, I
poser,
got you.
like a guy who like a Mexican guy who thinks he's like a cartel member, but like he's not. Or like he tries to make everyone think it is, but everyone knows he's not. It's like that kind of thing.
I used to laugh every time. Dang, I had something to say too. Oh, Disney has about 3 weeks before they announce the Black Widow um, release date, which I completely forgot about that movie entirely.
I want to see the Black Widow movie.
I I think it's way too late. I don't care anymore because I know
Okay,
I know how her story ends, so there's no I really don't care, to be honest.
that's
I'm
fair.
sure it's gonna be good, but I already know that she dies. Oops, my bad, guys. Um,
What?
well, I already know she dies, and probably the blonde girl will probably take up the Black Widow. No, I think actually the blonde girl will probably die.
That'd be funny if it was like if they just dyed her hair blonde. It was like this is the new Black Widow, guys. She had a clone. I really liked her
It-
in the first Iron Man movie. Thought she was
no,
cool.
I don't. Well, I'm not saying she's like a bad character or anything. I think she's
Yeah,
entertaining, but I think they should have done the movie,
yeah,
before I knew she died.
yeah. I think so too. I think so too.
I think it's like this point. I mean, I'm sure it'll do well because Marvel could slap their name on anything and it could do all right. But I don't see it doing as good as it could have done if we didn't already know that she dies.
At least piece of
I'm
podcast
issued.
brought to you by Disney.
I'm pretty excited to see Red Guardian. I guess that's pretty cool.
I don't even know what that is.
Red
Oh,
Guardian. We talked about that's like a Russian Captain America.
oh yeah, that's right. Well, oh, he's gonna be in the movie. Is he gonna be the antagonist?
No, he's gonna help her because she's Russian. He's
Oh,
like
so,
on her team. But
oh,
it's like him when he like retired, so he's like all like fat and stuff now. And
getting
he's
too
like,
old for
and
this shit.
she's like, I need your help. And then he's like, I guess I got one more. Yeah, that's him right there.
I guess I got one more in me.
And then they have a Taskmaster. I am really excited about that. I love
Yeah, I think
Taskmaster.
that's cool.
I don't like his costume in this movie just because, like, I don't know. I mean, I get the classic costume is kind of goofy, but um, they have some modern ones that are better. But this is like,
This is the
I don't
one.
know. That's kind of whack. Look at that.
So
Look at that one from Spider-Man, the game. It's kind of whack, right? To me.
yeah, I
See, they
think
could have done something like that. That's way
yeah,
cooler.
yeah. This is way cooler. But this is just weird.
Yeah, because it doesn't really even look like Taskmaster. Like, if they didn't tell me that was Taskmaster, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd be like, is this is some like this is just like evil Hawkeye or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, this one looks cool. Yeah, they should have just done this. What does he have? Like
yeah.
a lightsaber there? Why does it say E? What's going on with this? Is that an E?
What are you talking about?
This is an E on his shoulder,
I
isn't it?
think that's just. I don't think that's like really an E. I think it's just like how his armor looks.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he has like a laser sword. I like Taskmaster. I think he's like a a unique ability, you know.
Yeah, he's just like super intelligent, and he can like mimic people, right? He understands how you fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's like photographic muscle memory or something like that.
Oh,
I
I
know
see.
that's not literally real. Before I say
Right.
that, I know it's not actually real. But
Yeah.
he can if he sees you doing something, he can copy you. But I like the little caveat they have with it, where it's like scale. He's a regular dude, right?
Yeah.
So he can do some of the things that he sees people do, but it's like scaled to his like regular dude body and regular dude.
Yeah. You
Well,
can't.
not
You
regular dude
know.
body. You know, he's probably like freaking swole, but like
Yeah.
yeah, if he saw like Spider Man pick up a car, he
You
could
couldn't just pick
mimic
up the
the
car.
movement of Spider Man
Yeah.
picking up the car, but he couldn't pick up the car
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Otherwise, it'd just be kind of ridiculous. So how strong?
He'd be stupid to be.
Yeah. Well, otherwise it'd be like I don't know if you ever seen Heroes, but
Yeah, I've seen it.
yeah, yeah. It's like with Peter, how he can like just see anyone or something. He can see anyone doing a power, then he can just do it.
Are you looking
It'd
at how
be
strong is Black Widow?
yeah.
She's like a regular human.
Oh, she
So
is. I thought she was like
no, she's not like super
super
soldier. She's
soldier.
just like
What?
no, she's just an assassin. Assassin.
So
Oh,
she
okay.
received the Russian version of the super soldier serum developed in the Cold War.
When? No, that's not. No, that's
Not
not true.
true. Okay.
Well, at least I don't think that's true. I've never heard that before in my life.
Let's see.
Of course, I could be wrong. I'm not the Black Widow
This
expert,
This one should have a link to her.
but she's more of a no. That yeah yeah. There you go. She's more of a regular human, at least from my knowledge. Yeah, she's just trained to be like
Yeah. So she's just cool.
yeah.
Let's make sure that. Member of the Soviet super. Okay. Well, that just seems okay. That's like a alternate universe thing. Okay. So
Yep.
yeah, you're right.
She doesn't have ability. She's just like cool. You know, she beats up people and stuff. Um,
I want
I
him to
mean,
have like a really thick Russian accent too,
who?
like Red Guardian.
Yeah, yeah, he did in the trailer.
I will help you or something like. Yes, I will. I can do that. I want him to be like half hot drunk. I just wanted to fit every Russian stereotype. I want him to just be drinking vodka. Like I want him to just be smack. Like they're taking a plane somewhere and he's like, what's his name? Alexei. I don't know how to say Russian names, but
I think that's as close as we're gonna get.
Ale-
Alexi.
Alexei, did you sneak vodka on the plane? She says, of course. She said, of course. How am I supposed to go 8 hours without my vodka? Something like that. I don't know. Yes, obviously I'm prejudiced against Russians. I'm
At least you
interested.
admit it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Why not? Maybe he should. I mean, well, wouldn't it be weird if this guy was all like really sophisticated? Yes. No, I do not drink alcohol. Like that would no.
Well, I mean, if he has the stereotypical like accent, sure, but like,
I am from.
I mean, I don't think he would act exactly like a stereotypical Russian. I can almost guarantee he's probably gonna be like, he's like retired and stuff, and he looks like he let himself go, so he probably does drink a lot. So,
That's true. Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
well, not say people who let themselves go drink a lot, but I'm sure that's the path they're gonna go.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna be like, "Oh, I need your help," and he's gonna be like, "No, I'm too drunk right now." And then he'll come around.
I didn't stop you last time or something. So, well, yeah, because they already had Thor drinking beer in game. So
Yeah, I didn't like that. Well, not him drinking beer, but him getting really fat.
really, I like Fat Thor. I think
I
we're
ne-
fat people. I think we need more representation.
Oh man, yeah, that's the way to do it.
Okay,
I don't
we
know.
get-
It just was like weird. I mean, it's kind of weird that he's fat, but it's just like why? His response was like, you know what?
He was
Just gonna get
depressed.
really- Okay, but I don't see how that correlates to him. He just eats a lot. When,
Yeah,
I mean,
he,
I
he
guess
ate a lot. And he
different-
drank a lot of beer.
I guess a lot of people have different ways of being depressed. I just didn't think. I don't know. It's just like a weird choice to just
Well, I guess so.
make him fat. I'm glad they're not doing it in the
Okay,
new
yeah.
Thor movie. Well, one, because the suit was like literally like hurting Chris Hemsworth back, so he's like, I'm not doing that one again.
That makes sense. Oh yeah, that's right. Because he didn't actually get fat.
Yeah, no, he couldn't. There's no way that they would let him do that. Well, I'm sure they would let him, but in the time, I don't think he'd have the time.
Oh yeah. I tell you what, you put me in Chris Hemsworth's body, I'll have him looking like this in 2 weeks. I can do it. Easy. At least that's max. I bet I can do it in a few days. Just give me all just ordering pizzas
Every day,
every day.
every second.
I'd be going to ordering Papa John's. Man, I want me some Papa John's. Or to be, okay, wait, hold on. I think we might have spoken about this before. Out of all the fast food pizza joints, which one's the best?
Papa John's,
Papa
easy.
Okay, yeah, Papa John's. All right. Correct.
Out of the major ones.
The major ones, yeah. I like Fat Thor, but
I wasn't a fan, but of
You know-
course I like my Thor a certain way.
okay, that's
I also didn't like Thor in the third movie Ragnarok. So
yeah. That's true. Okay, well, you know what? We just need a fat superhero then. Make a new one. How many fat? I mean, the Blob, I guess, right? But-
yeah, I'm trying to think, but I mean I don't know. I don't. I mean I don't really be looking at fat superheroes like that. I'm sure there is one that I've never heard of. Let me think. I did remember. This reminds me of this thing I saw. I think it was like BuzzFeed, where they were like, where they're giving like superheroes like realistic proportions.
Mhm.
And I was like, I was just looking at it, and they're like, well, you know, realistic in their view, I guess.
Okay.
And I was like, that's just, and they're like, it's unrealistic that they would look like this. I'm like, no, it's not. They're superheroes. Like, you know what I mean? It's like they're not supposed to look like regular people.
That's true. I mean, if they're
It's like no, but I mean, you got a couple of people who walk around like that, but like most people don't walk like that. It was weird. It was like, you know, like
kind of
I
like
thought-
why?
this one's
What's
not
the
that
point?
bad.
Yeah, that
This
one's not
one-
bad.
the
kinda weird.
the storm one is a little weird. Is pretty weird.
There are plenty of people that look like this.
It-
so.
It's like well, why? And then the Iron Man one, it's like, I mean, do they think that people just don't work out? Is that like if you're a superhero, you just I'm just not gonna work out.
Yeah, of course you would. Like these would be the creme de la creme, obviously.
I don't know if they they did do. I don't know if they did Batman. Okay, the side. Wait, hold on. Go to the Psylocke one. I literally I can barely tell a difference. I don't know
I mean,
what they did.
She's
there.
just kind of like.
Oh, I see her
the hips
stomach
and
a little
stuff.
bit, but
Yeah, this one.
okay. But I will say this: with the women, certain artists do give them like really like weird proportions.
Without a doubt.
Rob Liefeld just draws everybody really weird, so I'll give them that. Oh, they did it to Batman. If there's one superhero who would look the way he does in comic books, it would have to be Batman.
Yeah,
He's just a dude, so
exactly.
he would have to.
He would have to be all buff. I mean, Bruce Wayne's always. Yeah, I mean, I could see Poison Ivy being a little fatter and stuff. This one's not bad.
Yeah.
Captain America's
Captain
retarded because
That makes no sense.
Yeah,
the
he's-
steroids made him stronger.
that's the point. I like how his head's the same shape too, so it looks kind of funny.
I don't know. It's like some of these are not really changing too much, which it wasn't that big of a deal. This Catwoman one, I don't know.
Catwoman's supposed to be like a master gymnast and shit, so of course
Yeah.
it's supposed to look like this. So. But, yeah.
It's just I don't really like anything that BuzzFeed does, honestly. But
We need to get these people out of our comic books. They
yes,
have gone
no more,
too far.
no more in shape people. We
No
don't
more.
like that.
We need, you know what? We need like we need to have a new DC needs to do a new reboot. Fat superheroes. Maybe not Batman, okay, but fat. Why can't Superman be fat? Doesn't matter. He could be 800 pounds flying around. That's literally a big no difference. Right? Clark Kent, like you see like fat guys in suits and they just look awful. That's what Clark Kent would be.
Yeah.
Like, well, he wouldn't even be like that, but you know maybe he'd have to mimic it so that way you know they don't. It's not a big issue.
Yeah.
You just be floating tub of lard. That's what we need. That's a Superman I want to see.
Well, I mean,
Shoving hot dogs down his gullet.
I don't even know if Superman can get fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that's a good question.
I'm not even. I don't even know if he can get fat. If he tried.
Earth X Peter Parker is fat, according to this.
Ah, yes. I forgot about that. Oh, Fat Cobra. Fat Cobra is actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see what's going
He's
on.
like a Iron Fist. I don't want to say. Oh, he's like an antagonist. Sometimes he's just a martial artist. He's kind of cool.
Okay, he's a okay. Dude, that's what we need. We need the Fat Cobra series. About this fat sumo wrestler who goes around fighting crime. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work out.
I think it'd be cool. I don't know
What?
like how
What
it
does
would
he do?
work.
What does he
but
do that's cool?
I
I
think
like Fat Cobra. I'm just asking.
I think a sumo wrestler superhero would be cool.
He's not really a super wrestler. That's just you saying. He's
He
not
looks
even
like a sumo
Japanese.
wrestler. I don't know.
Wow, man, you're racist.
Isn't this like the panties they wear?
They don't really wear paintings, bro. What are you talking
Well, what
about?
is the underwear they call? I don't know. I don't know. What
They wear the
he looks
underwear,
Like a sumo
yeah.
wrestler to me.
He's
That
kind of
underwear?
built like one, but is he even Japanese? I think he's Chinese.
That underwear looks like a sumo wrestler underwear.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah, I will concede that. But
Okay, that's
no,
why I
as soon
just
as it
assumed.
says they do kung fu,
That's true. Okay,
I'm like,
that's
oh
fair.
yeah, yeah. They don't. They're not sumo.
That's true. I even heard kung fu. I just thought he looked okay. What if a fat kung fu superhero? I think that sounds like a cool idea. I don't know how it would work because how would he like chase after the criminal? Like he wouldn't he wouldn't be able to. Maybe he would just always be trying to like grab him before they run. And then he runs. He's like, oh well, I guess I tried.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah. Well, maybe he has like a a grappling hook or something, like a lasso. Right? I don't know anything about this guy, but in my head, okay, forget about Fat Cobra. You just have a fat kung fu, a sumo wrestler, a fat sumo wrestler, superhero, okay? And he has like this lasso. So when the guy, he's like, stop right there. And the guy's like, oh no, it's, fat rattlesnake. And he runs away, starts running away. Oh, no, you don't. And he takes his lasso and he puts it around him, and all he has to do is hold on to it. It stands there, and the guy just can't go because he's just too fat. So then he walks up, he's like, I got you now, you son of a bitch, or whatever, and then he kicks their ass because he can't run after them because he's too fat. I don't think it'd really work, but maybe he has like a Segway or something. He's got a Segway. He's got like this ultra powered Segway that's like has like real tires because he's so fucking fat. I got that out of my system. What's going on with Fat Cobra? Tell me about Fat Cobra.
I don't really know too much. I just remember him from Iron Fist. He fought him that one time. He was like one of the champions of the other. Because there's like Kunlun, and then there's like 7 other cities or something like that.
I see. Yeah, 7 capital cities.
Yep, and he was in the tournament. I just was like, okay, he's kind of cool.
No,
I think he was one of the other ones that wasn't like a jerk. So I was like, you know what? I like this guy.
I see.
No, there's him with Wolverine. So I guess he does stuff.
Yeah. Well, Wolverine. Yeah. Well, all right.
We need a comic book accurate Wolverine. We need a short man playing Wolverine.
Yeah.
And Danny DeVito is the man for the job. He's the exact same height.
Okay. You know what? You know what we need? We need Ben Shapiro.
Wolverine. But he's not. We have to make it. He's not allowed to like grow facial hair. I don't know if he can. He's not allowed to grow facial hair. That's not like a jab at him. I
get you. Yeah.
And then he's not allowed to work out.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, take away all the things that you know about Ben Shapiro's personality. Just look at him. He wouldn't be a bad Peter Parker.
No. I'm just gonna have to go with the no on that one. You know what? I'll be fair. From certain angles, he looks like he could pull it off.
I mean, if you just forget who he is, you know.
No, I mean, again, like I just said, from certain like that angle is not very flattering. I would not buy him as Peter Parker.
But I mean, right here.
Oh, maybe. I think we're fine with what we got.
No, I mean, I wouldn't want to recast Ben Shapiro. Dude, Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire. They need to get on this. They need to do like the Spider Man. You know, Ben Shapiro.
He's like my favorite person ever.
Let's see. Okay, I just want to see what he's up to. Dude, look at this. Log in here. Everything he does is just kind of funny to me. Like, he just looks funny. Like, look at this.
He just does.
I saw things of him like, oh my God, Ben, what are you gonna do to that turkey? Like with this, with this picture.
At least he's in on some of the memes.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's yeah. Dude, Ben Shapiro Thor.
Speaking about Wolverine, if you could cast anybody as Wolverine, um, who would you cast?
Okay, okay. That's not a bad question.
Well,
So it's got to be a
I mean,
rugged. He's got to be
if
rugged
you,
and strong.
yeah, he's got to be a black dude. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we can do black. We can do black. I don't know. I don't think it. What about the guy who
No,
played Django
I
Unchained?
suggest that I can be Wolverine, guys.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
yeah. Take one for the team. No, I mean,
Anybody immediately? I know we talked about Tom Hardy before. Um, that's a decent pick.
yeah. Okay. Well, who's the guy? Who played Schultz in Django Unchained? Who's that guy?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I forget his name.
Yeah, this guy.
But because he was in another that's gonna have to be a no for me. But we gotta put him in something. He's got because he was in Inglorious Bastards too.
Yeah, he was. He
The,
played one of the Nazi,
Yeah.
the Jew hunter, I think it was.
yeah. He was really good in that too.
Mm-hmm. Totally
Very
different
good
character
actor.
too. Yeah, totally different character, but he played both of them well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like Tom Hardy a little bit. I just don't. I don't know. For some reason, I just don't see it.
What about the guy who we talked about earlier, Charlie Hunnam or whatever?
Yeah.
That guy
You know
was-
what? That's not a bad pick. That's not a bad pick at all.
Yeah. I mean, he should obviously he'd have to look a lot more like,
Rugged,
less-
but I think
yeah.
he probably could.
I think he's.
He
pretty
just
muscular,
chooses to
too.
look a certain way. Well, he
Yeah.
probably has to, but I'm sure he could pull it off.
Like.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick at all. I'd have to go with that.
I mean, I guess he's blonde haired and stuff, and well,
It's a
he's
movie.
not,
We'll
but
fix
it's
it.
not a
They'll
big deal.
just dye your hair
Like here's
brown or
him
something, bro.
shirtless, so I mean he can do it, right?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know how hairy he is or if he shaves or not, so that might be an issue. Well, if he can grow that much facial hair, he probably goes chest hair. He might just
Yeah,
shave it.
I mean, I imagine he shaves
yeah.
his body.
Who I go with?
I don't want to think about that. I'm just gonna like slowly backtrack away from that.
He's Australian too. To a Canadian accent, it's all the same, right? Yeah, so I think that's my pick. How old is Hugh Jackman?
So how old is Hugh Jackman?
Yeah,
Like 50 or something? I don't know.
I think he gotta be older than 50. 68, so I don't even want to do the math. I was hoping.
68.
No, he was born in 68. Okay, he's 52. All right,
Dude, I
right
was
on
like,
the line.
bro, there's no possible way he's 68.
68. He's still going
This dude's
strong.
68, and he looks better than everybody that has ever lived.
Everybody. Whoa. This is huge. What? I guess I've only ever really seen him as Wolverine, so I just don't. He looks way cuter here than when he's got a beard. Like, when he's got a beard, he looks a lot more like. Well, I guess he's really just a lot nicer of a guy than Wolverine is. But I just think of him as
Yo,
Wolverine. Right?
I sure hope so. That'd be pretty bad if he wasn't.
Yeah.
He's also, not American. Didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, he looks
But
British.
a lot of the famous actors. He looks British. He's Australian. Racist.
Oh. I don't know. It's the same thing. I mean, they only like.
At least I think he is.
The gene pools. You know what? Let's go back. I think he
all
is
the same
British.
thing. You're right.
Okay, yeah, he was born in Australia. He is. Hey, but according to you, right? He is British because he's a UK citizen. So I really win. I win the argument.
Sure, he's British. I mean,
The story-
okay.
He's British. Well, Australia's in the
I'm-
British Commonwealth, and that's what I meant. So how's that?
Okay.
How's that? Boom.
That's excellent. I'm glad you're so proud of yourself.
Oh, why? I'm glad you're glad that I'm so proud of myself. How's that?
I'm glad that you're glad that I'm glad. How about that?
I'm glad that you're glad that I'm glad that you're glad.
All right, you know what? Actually, I was gonna say let's recast the X-Men, but I don't know if we could do that.
Every X person, the X people.
I would go with for Wolverine. I really like your pick.
Yeah, I think,
Seems like a lot of people do as well.
let the record reflect that chat is completely agreeing with me.
Nice. Okay. I would I'd probably go with Scott Eastwood. I don't know.
Bad. Huge.
Bad.
Charlie Hunnam's way better than Scott Eastwood for this role. I
Uh,
don't even know who Scott
you
Eastwood
know,
is. So
he's Clint Eastwood's son. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen him before. Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm just throwing out another pick. I think Charlie's probably the better pick. Um,
Yeah, Scott Eastwood wouldn't be bad at all. I don't know how good of an
I
actor
do
he
think
is, but
Charlie's a little bit of the better pick, but
yeah.
just because I've seen him in more stuff. I know Scott Eastwood was in what movie was that? He was Pacific Rim, the second one I think.
Oh, was he good in
I-
that?
I mean that movie was not great, but he was good enough.
What's the age gap got going on here? She just take way better care of herself, or what's going on?
I have no idea. I mean,
Oh no,
that might not even be.
These are the siblings. Oh, okay. I was like, if this is
Yeah,
the mom.
I was about to say that's probably not his mom.
Oh, maybe
She
this
looks the
is
same
his
age
mom.
as him.
Yeah, that's why I thought that. Oh well, that's.
You know what? No. We keep Charlie as a Wolverine.
Yeah.
Scott can be a Cyclops. You know what? He's got that Cyclops kind of look.
Yeah, he just kind. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Now, if Clint Eastwood was a younger man, he
Dude,
could probably play Wolverine.
yeah, dude, Clint Eastwood. Well, he's not. He wasn't nearly as buff though. You have to put.
Yeah,
give
but I
him a
mean,
suit
but
or
just
something.
I don't know. I feel like he pull out a good performance though.
Yeah, maybe that would just be worth it. It would be enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
alright,
I
so
mean, look at
Wolverine,
Robert Pattinson. This man is refusing to work out, so and he'll probably pull out a good performance.
Yeah, so what's up with that? What? Why? Why did you refuse? Why? Why did you do that?
I
Why did
guess
you
he just
refuse to
doesn't.
work out?
I think it's just literally like, just at its core, he just does not want to work out. It's not like anything profound
Lazy.
or anything. The
Alright.
guy is just like, well, he's got like a more lazy personality, but you would think he would work out just because of the type of actor that he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's more of like a method actor, so he's
Okay.
willing to go pretty far to succeed in a role. But
Yeah, the criminal.
I mean, lifting
so he could
lift,
be
lifting
really
a
good
couple
into
of
Bruce Wayne.
weights in the comfort of your own home doesn't seem that bad. I do it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's really not.
And with the resources this guy has, get on a little bit of that secret sauce. I mean, come on now. Still could.
Secret sauce. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Oh, he might not be a method actor after all.
That was just.
But remember that one movie he I think he peed on or got peed on by William Dafoe.
Robert Pattinson did.
Yeah, they were in a movie together. It was Lighthouse.
How sure are you of this?
On the fact that one of them got peed on, or like the fact that they're in a movie together. I'm 100. I know they. Oh, I know one of them got peed on. Yeah, it says it right there. Robert Pattinson laughs about peeing on Willem Dafoe. Oh, pissing. Oh, he peed on himself. No, it said he peed on. Go back to the last one. He said he peed on himself. He was laughing about it. Okay, maybe he didn't pee on him. Maybe he peed on himself. But yeah, laughs about. It's on the YouTube video. He laughs about peeing on Willem Dafoe.
Let's watch it.
Why not?
You guys had really braved the
Robert,
elements, and
when was the
this
last time
man-made
you relieved yourself
island-
on a
well,
man?
not island, but the
It's been
location.
quite some
Can
time.
you describe at any point? Like, are we
Wait,
really
is
doing
Robert
this thing?
Pattinson British?
Yeah. Just
I think
hold
there's
on,
one-
pause real quick.
Yeah.
Just assume every actor is British until you find out otherwise.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it seems to be the case
I guess they act
a lot of the time.
I guess they acting is a lot more popular there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It seems like a lot of Tom Holland, a lot of guys
Yeah.
are British.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Americans we just don't fund our theater programs enough or something.
One shot, which I think is in the trailer, where we're both standing waiting for the. Where's the scene where
Actually
we're waiting
cannot
for the
hear
boat
this.
to come and pick?
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna say this. I find him significantly less attractive now that I've heard his voice. I've never heard him speak before.
Oh man,
Just gonna.
it sucks. I mean, I like his personality. He's just like a really lazy guy. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't like that he's not working out for Batman, but it is what it is.
You gotta respect the lazy. Yeah, that's something that we value a lot is laziness. Like if somebody else is lazy, we're like, you know what? I can respect this guy. Like if he said,
Yeah, I can respect that because he resonates with my soul.
I'm also lazy. Yeah, I don't know how I can make you hear it. So
Pick us up.
you just have to take
And
my word for it.
It was
I'll just
so,
I'll
it
just
was
dub
gale
over it.
force winds, and
You know,
it
I
was
love
raining,
painting
but they
on
were
a man.
also
It
using the
makes
rain
me so
machine.
happy
And the rain that
to
comes
relieve
out of the rain
myself
machine
on another man.
is so like needle sharp.
He's
and
actually
it's
talking
like
about peeing
it
on
had been
somebody.
left out in a reservoir in a tank
For a
like all
moment.
God, I
night.
can't listen to his voice anymore. I think.
Oh my! Are you just racist or something? You just don't like British people? I
don't
say
like
that, but
I
I make fun of British people like every day with my sister.
don't like.
Just make fun of British people.
I guess I am. I don't like their. I don't have a problem with. I feel like with most accents, I can excuse it because I'm just like, oh, well, that's just the way they talk, or oh, they're learning English. Okay, but for some reason, obviously, the second one doesn't apply to English people because duh. And the first one, it just doesn't cut it for me. I'm like, there's no excuse for talking this way. Like, go to speech therapy. Like, figure it out. I mean, I talk weird, but I don't know. I guess some people find the way I talk to be annoying too.
Dude, oh my gosh, this reminds me. All right, I will never forget this. I don't know if you remember this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry for cutting
I
you
don't know.
off.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I remember this girl. I don't know. I don't remember where we were at, but I just remember this every time I think. I like speak to this girl. But do you remember Sophia?
No. What
It's
does she
not.
look
It's
like?
not. She's like a light skinned girl. It's not. It's not wildly important.
All right, whatever.
But what was
Just one
important is
second.
what she said.
What she said.
And
Did she hate
I
the way
remember
talk?
you had a. It was about the way you talked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had a speech impediment in middle school, right?
Yeah, well, I think I still have it, but
You sound way different.
oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
can't
well,
really
it's a
tell
lot
though.
better now. A lot better now.
But
Keep going.
I remember she came up to you and she like, she was like, "Are you?" She thought you were British. Yeah,
Oh.
she came up to you and she's like, "Are you British or something?"
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I got that a lot.
Dude,
especially
wait.
back
Okay,
then.
hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go
I'm so sorry. Guess what the guy just said?
What?
Takai thought you were British too.
This whole time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cutting you off. That's the last time. Takai, he is not British. Absolutely. He just had a speech impediment. Everybody thought he was British? Dude, everybody thought you were British. That's hilarious.
It's funny, you know. At least
But
now.
she's saying that people told her that you were British.
People just assumed. That's
He's not British. You know what? All right, Evan. This is completely unplanned.
yeah.
All right.
Put it
I'm gonna
on.
give Takaya the headphones, and I'm gonna let her just start talking, so she
Okay.
knows you're not British. Here.
Here.
Not British this whole time. You weren't British.
No, I've never been British. This is how I talk now. Is this significantly different than how you remember me?
You sound American.
He's not
'Cause
British.
I'm
That's why.
American.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's my favorite episode.
Oh my God, I have to tell someone.
She's gonna be calling up all
my
the
God.
girls who we went to middle school with.
Yeah, she's still friends with some of them, so she'll probably tell them that you were British. I guess I probably would have thought the same thing if you hadn't explained it to me before.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. I didn't even know what that was before you said something. But
Sometimes.
well, I guess I could kind of tell that you weren't British. I don't know why. I just. Well, maybe I think
You just knew.
I met your mom before too, and I was like, "There's no way this man's British."
Oh, that
She
maybe
sounds
that
like
made
that.
it. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, like
You did explain it to me before. So I mean, when we were younger.
Well, I was born like 7 weeks early, so that's why my handwriting is really bad, and that's why like a lot of people like would describe the way I speak as lazy,
Mm.
and it's just like it's like the I don't know, the nerves literally are just underdeveloped, so I have to like try more. Like it's literally a different experience for me speaking and writing than it is for most people. It's I don't know. I guess
Oh,
a
okay.
deformity. Maybe it might be. I don't know if that's a technical term for it, but an underdevelopment definitely. Just imagine how genius I would be if I was born, when I was supposed to.
Oh man.
I'm already a
Yeah,
genius
yeah.
now.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like double the genius.
Double the genius. Um,
Elon Musk, who?
Elon Musk too. Well, that's crazy. So, isn't it weird how you like? So there was just a bunch of people who just had this incorrect conception of me that whole time. Dude, there's probably
I
people
know.
who have told stories about me, doing stuff from our middle school and or an elementary. Yeah, there was this guy named.
And you. Oh, good.
Then they probably said this British kid named Evan.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. They probably called you that British kid.
That's crazy.
That's so funny. That is
That's
hilarious.
Wow.
I gotta ask more people now. I wonder how many other people. Because I thought it was just her, and apparently Takaya told me that people told her that you were British. So I gotta find out how this happened. Because
Yeah.
obviously you're not the one telling people that you're British. At least I think you were.
No.
Because you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
So,
Why would I lie about my nationality? That's just.
well, I mean, we did a lot of goofy stuff in middle
That's
school.
true,
I
I mean-
remember. I don't know. I think you were in the same art classes. No, it was when you left. This kid
Okay.
Angelo came in,
Okay.
and he we had a substitute in our art class. It was Mr. Loving's class. I'm not sure if you remember. Right?
Yeah, we had Mr. Loving together in 6th grade, I think.
Yep. And then it was like when you moved, and he came in, and he was like first day, he was like, you know what, we're all gonna lie to the substitute and tell her that our names are something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought that was you. This whole time, I just realized it wasn't.
Just realized it was me. So, but that was the thing that.
Yeah, well, he wasn't British, so I should have known. I should have known it wasn't
I
you.
should have known he was British. And yeah, Angelo isn't. I'm pretty sure it's a Hispanic name.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, that was a thing. So you know how Focus was a thing in Virginia? Is a thing.
Yes. Yeah.
In Georgia, it's called Gifted. And so I was in Gifted in Georgia, which is interesting because in Georgia, I was in Gifted. In Virginia, in Georgia, both my brother and I were tested. And I was in Gifted in Georgia, but my brother wasn't. In Virginia, my brother qualified for Focus, but I didn't. So it kind of
What
interesting
was
thing.
that? I always wanted to know.
It was like, I guess it's just like, oh, you're smart, so you shouldn't be wasting your time with the regular kids.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they'd probably use something else, some other terminology, but I think that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's essentially where they're getting at.
Yeah. Can't be hanging out with all the dumb kids.
You gotta can't be all in there with all them regular folks.
We regular folk. We what? Why are you using all them big
Too
words?
smart for them regular folks.
Too smart. Anyway, so I was in Gifted in Georgia after I moved away from Virginia, and so in Gifted there were two groups of gifted kids, and the other gifted kids, they all like switched their names for the sub, like, you know, like I was Jake and Jake was me or whatever. I mean, I wasn't in that class; it was the other class, and like I don't know how, but the teacher found out about it, and she was like super upset at all of them. Like, how could you ever do this? But it's like, it's such an innocuous, like, I get it, it's kind of messed up, but it's like, does it really matter? Like,
It's not that bad.
it's not that big of a deal. It would be funny, though, like, if you try to get everyone else in, like, you try to get everyone in trouble. So, they're like, oh, Lebowski, you know, called me a son of a bitch or something. And so Lebowski's not getting in trouble. And then, but Lebowski did something saying he was you. That's crazy, though. I thought I was British.
It's insane. So many people thought you were British. That is, I literally thought it was just her until like. I'm sure you feel a lot weirder about it
Yeah, well, it's
because
actually.
it's you.
I've had people who that's happened to me before. I've had people in Virginia and in Georgia think I was British, and like, but aren't you British? And I'm like, no. So it's not that it's not that surprising to me. But the idea that many people all told each other, like, yeah, you know he's British, right? That's even weirder to me because it's like,
Yeah, I bet it was.
somebody,
Because it's like you're not the one telling it,
yeah,
and I'm certainly nobody's asking me if you're British.
somebody must have been like, I think he might be British. And then they must have said that to someone else, and someone else was like, "Oh, so and so told me he was British." Then it just
Yeah,
became
yeah.
he's British. And that
Yeah,
just
kind of
spread
like
all-
a game of telephone.
yeah, like a game of telephone. Wow.
That's really odd. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I don't even know where I was gonna go with this from here.
Yeah. Well,
I was gonna,
I wonder, like, to what extent that impacted the way people viewed me. Like, I remember in elementary school in like third grade or something, it was like one of the girls said to me like, "You know, all the girls like you here, right?" And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "You know," I also look at they're like, "You know, everyone likes all the girls, like they want to be with you." I was like, "No, I didn't know that." I just didn't care, right? I was just a kid, like.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck, I don't want girls. All
Now,
over
if we grew up in this this kind of,
Yeah.
generation, would you probably be like, yeah,
I would have already wearing gold chains, and I would have already lost my virginity by second grade.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
lost it by second grade, man.
But so I wonder if like, because people, that's kind of a thing where people kind of like exotic people. I wonder to what extent that played a role.
It probably did because I don't know why, but I just remember it's like a thing that like some, not all, but like a lot of people like the same thing with exotic people, but specifically British people. Like a lot of people are attracted to British people for some reason.
Yeah, I don't get that either. But I mean, I like exotic people, like people who are just different. Like, you know, I mean, I married a Mexican, so.
Right.
Like one time, I was like on the phone with someone support, and the person was British. Or I think she had a British accent, and I hung up or something. I was like, man, she had a British accent. Man, she was pretty cute though. And my dad was like, Evan likes foreign women, and I was just like, well, I never thought about it that way, but I guess I do. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's just not terribly the British specific thing. I think it's a weird thing that Americans do with how a lot of Americans like romanticize Europe, especially like, liberals. Like Europe is like a paradise on earth, and we should do everything like they do.
It's always people who've never been there.
Yeah,
I used to live in Europe. It's not that well. One, it's not really all that different, obviously, but two, it's not. If it is different, the differences aren't necessarily good things.
Did Europeans ever like, like, wow, a black guy? Did that ever happen?
No, but I was also a kid, so if
see.
they did, I probably didn't like notice it.
So I feel like if I went to Africa, I feel like I'd get like, because when I was in Mexico, I got some like, whoa, what the fuck's this guy doing here? Like, you got green eyes. I feel like that. Like, I feel like if I went to Africa, it'd definitely be like, I mean, maybe maybe not if I went to like South Africa, but like, so I just figured.
Yeah, they probably did, but I was a kid, so I didn't notice.
Yeah. We should both go to Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe, and then just compare the results. As like
for sure.
That'd be kind of cool.
I would actually do it, but I have to go. I probably wouldn't go to France again, or Germany again, but I'll probably go to Britain. You know what?
Okay.
Why not?
We can go to Britain and Spain.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, okay. When we become, real popular at this, we'll have meetups with people there. So we'll be actually making money, right? So we'll be like, okay, you guys, you can meet us in London, but they're really just paying for a vacation. Like, I don't know. I doubt we would have very many Spanish. There may probably be at least enough, about 30.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, we'll be hopefully making enough to
go on vacation.
That'd be like, you know what? I feel like going to Spain for 3 days.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, we probably definitely will because I have a coworker. We work at the same freaking sandwich place. I'm sure he doesn't make that much more than. Well, okay, maybe he makes like, I make like $9 an hour. He probably makes like.
It's no more than like 3 times. It's not more than triple your.
No, I'll probably say like 12. And he literally moved to. It was either, I can't remember. I have to ask him. It was either Mexico or Spain for like a year, and he doesn't make terrible. And it was just him, and he moved there for like a year on the money that he makes at that sandwich place. So I'm sure.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
Mexico. Like he lived there for a year, so.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
Spain
yeah,
is
I mean,
cheap
but
for European standards.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely. I would assume so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. We could probably go somewhere we actually want to go. No, I'm joking. We want to go anywhere our fans are.
Let's go to the Czech Republic. No, let's go to like the worst. What's the poorest country in Europe? Let me look it up. We gotta go. That's where we need to go.
Yes, we could live like kings.
Moldova. That's where we're going.
I don't even know where that's it. We should go. Well, we should go like just head to toe in the most expensive things we can think of. Just dripped out in gold and diamonds, stuff that we would never actually wear, but just we
Yeah.
bought it specifically for this trip.
For this trip until we get robbed. Dude,
I mean,
we
I'm sure they're not that poor where they're like, oh my god, gold, we have to kill this man.
Yeah, that's true.
I probably shouldn't have said that. That probably would have offended somebody.
Yeah, I don't think we have too many Moldovan.
You never know. What if all of our fans are
Moldovan. Little. So let's see. What's the? Oh, that's not go to Kodak. Let's go to like something.
yeah, because somebody. It's just people just.
Yeah, dude, we gotta go to Venezuela. Oh, like
Oh yeah.
gold. We get
Now
kidnapped
that
so
one we
fast.
might actually get killed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we might get killed in Venezuela. Go to
That'll be the end of our YouTube channel. We're like vlogging.
Yeah,
We're like live streaming,
streaming,
and
yeah.
then it's like and then some dude's like, "Hey, night." Well, he's just obviously I don't understand what he's saying. he's just
he's just trying to rob us.
he just started. He just started I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? Big fan. Bet you're a big fan too, huh? He just shoots me. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I'm not gonna lie. This sounds kind of funny to me. I'm sure. I'm like, yeah, dude, what's up, you big fan? Yeah. Oh man, get your dirty, filthy hands away from. No, I gotta start being like extra mean.
Yeah. Get you.
Hopefully they don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
As like a joke. I don't want to like actually be rude to people. Anything for comedy.
Dude, we should go. Yeah, dude, no, let's go to Haiti.
Let's go to Haiti. Yeah.
Let's go to
Why not?
vacation to Haiti, dude. We could go to Liberia.
Let's go to Latveria, even though that place is not real.
Okay, let's go to poorest neighborhoods. Dude, we should just go to Compton and like, I feel like
Yeah, because that's.
I would actually feel bad going to this place like this all dripped out in like gold.
No, I would. Dude, I feel terrible.
Yeah, I would
Oh
feel
my
terrible.
god, I would not do that. I would feel like such a bad person.
Yeah.
I'd just start handing gold out. I'd be like, here,
Yeah, here you go.
I'll just start breaking the links. Be like, yo, even though gold's not really.
Probably
That
wouldn't be able to
valuable.
make use of it. Yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's good.
I wouldn't go to, but I also wouldn't go to Compton dripped out like that either.
Yeah, well, for the meme.
We will most definitely get murdered.
But we could just. No,
Also,
I mean, that's only. I
if
think
you
if
go,
you give it up
I will-
quickly. I mean.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I never knew how. I never like. I don't know how I act in that situation. I'd probably just be like, yeah, sure, whatever, dude.
Yeah. Well,
But like,
we would
if
go
somebody
into it
came up to
knowing
me,
we're
I
gonna
always
get
thinking
robbed.
about this. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking about like if somebody came up to me today and tried to rob me, like I would literally laugh in their face.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they probably think I'd be laughing at the fact that they're trying to rob me, but
Mhm.
I'd be laughing at the fact that I have nothing to give them. I'll be like, oh sure, buddy, you'll be $19 richer by the time you take my wallet. Good job.
So I was staying in like hold on, let me look it up. I was staying in this neighborhood right here. Let's see.
Good today.
Yeah, okay. I was staying in this neighborhood in Mexico City, which is not the worst neighborhood in Mexico City, but I mean it's probably like 20% down. Pretty bad. You know. Oh, actually, let's go to
Are you about to tell me you got robbed?
no, I mean I was almost robbed a few times, but I was okay.
Oh man.
But like the advice that the guy who's like I was staying like this spare apartment or something, and the advice she gave me. Okay, so this is what you do. This is what he said you do. So you wear your you don't really want to bring anything, but you only bring what you need to. You might bring your money and stuff, but you have like your keys on like a carabiner, right? And you have it on your belt buckle or whatever, your belt loops. And then when they come to rob you, oh okay, well there you go. When they come to rob you, you say, again, and you hold your keys and like put your shoulders up like, again, really? So then like, oh well, this guy's already been robbed, and then they go to the next guy. That was the advice he told me.
That's
Really?
awesome.
Like,
I like the different advice that people give if you like, you know, in their other cities, like California, like in like the Los Angeles area, like the Long Beach or Compton areas, or just that general area,
Mhm.
you know, Oakland and all that. The advice that a lot of people have is like, don't wear any hats
oh,
because a lot of the hats have
gang affiliation.
different meat. Yeah, they have it's like a lot of them.
Oh,
Like
okay.
just your basic like New York hat,
Mhm.
you don't want to wear that. Um, if it's like a sports team, you probably don't want to wear that. You know,
Yeah.
get yourself like a Batman hat or something.
Batman. Yeah.
You know, I was gonna try to go the whole show without mentioning Batman, but you know,
Batman.
we are the Batman show.
The Batman show. Um.
I don't know. I feel like at some point I probably laugh at somebody's in their face. Like if somebody trying to rob me right now, I laugh in their face.
Like-
Not because I think they're not scary or anything, but because like I know I literally have nothing to give them.
Like, hey man, you're wasting your time. Like, I'm so
Yeah, I'd be
bored.
like, bro, this is a complete waste of your time. I can show you that I have $19 in my bank account. I'll show you right now. I get paid on this day, so you might want to come back around and circle back and we can do it again.
Yeah, man, come on. You know, maybe what you should do would be funny is to try and guesstimate their name. So obviously, you know, use their race and gender and stuff. But, you know, just be like, Sarah? Is that you? Because, right, there's a chance that her name is Sarah. And,
Just start throwing out different names.
like,
Like, oh, she's like, no, it's not. I'm not Sarah. What are you talking about? I'll be like, oh, Lauren, that is you. I'm
and
sorry about that.
She's like, right? And then maybe they just run away. 'Cause you
or
recognize
they
them.
shoot you because you
Oh,
know who they are.
That's true. Oh, I guess that's possible too.
You ever? I didn't want to bring this up. Well, not didn't want to bring it up. But it's kind of off topic.
Go
But
ahead.
you remember Batman Arkham Origins, right?
Yeah. What's up?
He was gonna come up at some point.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about middle school, and it just popped in my mind because I used to watch like the trailers and stuff like all day.
Oh, okay.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, you ever play the multiplayer?
No, I didn't. You know, there was no. I pretty much never played multiplayer until very recently.
Oh, okay. Of Arkham Origins or just any games
game.
in general? Oh, really? I'm actually the opposite. I used to play multiplayer games all the time, and then I stopped. I like more story-based games now.
Well, I always like I've always had an Xbox pretty much until like the past few years,
Mhm.
and my parents never wanted to pay for Xbox Live, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
blaming them, you know, but
Yeah, no, I get you. I had a PlayStation 3, so I had
I
both,
see.
but I had a
Yeah.
PlayStation 3, so we just used that one to play online games. But the online it had an interesting concept. It obviously wasn't all that good, but it had a
Mhm.
pretty decent concept.
Mhm.
I think it could have worked.
what was the
Maybe.
concept?
So basically, it's like there's two factions, right? There's you play as Bane's people gang or whatever, or and Joker's gang. It's like a team deathmatch or capture the flag type game,
Okay, all right, that's
and
not
you
bad.
get to customize your character and all that, and but also so you play it's like a regular shooting game, kind of third person,
Oh,
but
okay.
also
One person plays as Batman.
no, there's two people. They play as Batman and Robin,
Oh, okay.
and their objective is just basically take everybody out.
Oh, that's actually not a bad concept.
And then like if you're like on the enemy let's say you're on the Joker's team, right? And you get the most kills, you get to play as the Joker.
Okay, that's cool.
It had some pretty cool ideas. Like I like the
Seems
idea of like
ambitious.
yeah, the game sucked. No, I'm joking. Are you looking at all the skins?
Yeah, I was gonna look at all the schemes.
I don't really remember all the skins of this one. Long Hollow. Oh, I love Long Hollow. Oh, okay. Dark Crusade. I love
That's kinda
Long
cool.
Hollow. Great classic. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't remember all the skins, so this is gonna be neat. Yeah, the new 52 skin in this one was worse than the one in Arkham Knight, but they're both really bad.
Yeah, this just looks awful.
The one in Arkham Knight is the plasticky one we were talking about.
Oh yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah. Too much-
It's just that one, but more like gray. They're both really bad, but
Just looks. These all
The
look like
Dark
the same
Knight.
suit.
It does. Yep.
Batman 1,000,000. Why
Oh, they're
don't
just naming them, but they're not showing them.
Yeah, maybe I think it might be like maybe it's a glitch or something. Let's go to some other website.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's something IGN would probably do, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty lazy. How did you print them? Okay, it's a video of them all.
And I don't need to hear this one.
Yeah.
I remember they had that thing where you can play as Deathstroke too, in this
Really?
game.
I didn't know that.
That was awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so real quick, what do you think about the Origins suit that they had just in the game?
Oh, I actually liked it.
It was,
liked
I
how
think it was
got
really
all
unique.
scratched up. I thought it
Yeah.
was kind of cool.
Let's throw something cool about the Arkham games where the suit gets like battle damage.
Yeah. Yeah. I like. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Oh, this is the Blackest Night skin. I love Blackest Night just
I like
in general.
I like the shoulder the shoulder things go up.
Yeah. So black. It's like a Black Lantern basically.
Oh. I really like the cape.
They're like
in
the cape
original suit.
with the. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
I like the cape on this one too with the little pointy things.
Yeah.
Obviously, it reminds me of our main man,
The main man, yeah.
Thomas Wayne.
The best Batman, the edgelord Batman. Batman of the Edge.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, this is the
Kami-
Russian one.
Kami
Yeah,
Man?
yeah. Kami Man.
That's cool. Okay, it'd be like that's his Tundra Batman.
It is pretty cool. I like the suit, like the story, obviously. Let's see what else they got. Gotham by Gaslight. I like the story, but I wouldn't play in this suit. It's just
Oh, it looks funny. What is that like? Like the late 1800s Batman?
yeah. He goes up against Jack the Ripper.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That sounds like a cool story.
It is a pretty cool story because it's like I'm not gonna tell you who. It's somebody It's like an actual mystery. So he finds out that Jack the Ripper is somebody that he knows.
Oh, I see.
Oh wait, which one was this? New
This is
52.
New
This
52,
suit
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. Just
I liked it in the comics, kind of, but it sucks in all the games it's in.
Yeah.
Or both of them, I should say. It's a dookie.
I actually
Batman
didn't think this
Noel.
one was bad.
This one's not bad. I'm not a fan of the suit in general, but
Mhm.
okay, never mind. It looks really good.
Okay. looks
It's
cool.
all right. It's cool.
I think it was my favorite from what I remember playing Arkham Origins. I think it was my favorite, one of my favorite the original ones.
Oh, okay.
Not original, like second place or something. But I don't really
Okay.
remember that much. Though this one's cool.
Oh, Batman 1,000,000. This one, it looks kind of just weird,
Mhm.
but it was I think it was like a '90s thing. So
yeah. Well, yeah.
I like I can't say I like Batman 1,000,000 because I don't really know that much about him, but I like the whole covering the face thing.
Yeah, I think so too. It makes him look more like ninja-y.
Yeah, the big giant bat thing is kind of weird to me, but let's see what else
yeah,
they
that is
got.
kinda weird.
Yeah, it just doesn't look good in the game.
Yeah,
Isn't this that's literally the same suit but darker, right?
Yeah, it's just dark. Yeah, that's
Okay,
lazy.
well, yeah, that's really lazy. That's a wasted slot, honestly.
Oh,
Okay,
this one looks
yeah,
cool.
Brightest Day Batman.
What's going on with him?
I like the story of it, but it's like I don't like the costume, to be honest.
Oh, okay. What's the story of it? Give me the basics.
So Brightest Day, it takes place in the same time as Blackest Night, and it's like it's White Lantern, so
Oh, I see. Oh,
they have all the powers of the other Lantern Corps. It's like the most powerful one, Batman, and everybody else was brought back to life after they all died.
Oh,
And yeah, that's all I remember. Earth 2 Dark
I
Knight.
think
So
this
this
is
one, this is another Thomas Wayne Batman.
Thomas Wayne. Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't know it was.
Yeah,
Earth Knight.
so
That's
this
who-
version of Thomas Wayne Batman,
It's like they work
is-
together.
well, Bruce dies and then he becomes Batman.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. I remember talking about this.
Well,
Yeah. I like the
yeah.
the red one. The red and the Thomas Wayne Batmans are cool.
Yeah. I like I don't want to say original, but yeah, the Flashpoint Thomas Wayne Batman a little bit more, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean costume a little bit more. Probably same thing with the character, but
This one's.
Injustice Batman, I liked Injustice. I like the game, but I'm not a fan of this particular costume. I don't know why. Something
Yeah,
about it.
it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's
No,
just
it's okay.
it's just like a lot of like really unnecessary jagged edges. But
Yeah.
as soon as I see Nightfall Batman, I'm gonna be like, that's so cool, and it's like the same type of thing, but honestly, way worse. I mean, honestly, like way more like weird edges. But as soon as this one, it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna. Does he have a cape?
Let's see. I
I feel
think
like
he
he
does.
shouldn't have a cape.
He should.
Oh, if he
Yeah.
does, okay, that makes the costume kind of lame. I'm not
Well,
gonna lie.
but how else would he
I mean-
glide? Would he just be like kind of flying? or
Yeah, oh
something?
yeah, that's true. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting that it's a Batman game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say I know or. Yeah, I guess should have a cape. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
He's not just gonna be Batman and be like, I guess I'm just not gonna glide.
It'd be kind of fun. I mean, why not? I mean, it is kind of ridiculous that he has the plate mail on him anyway. I mean, it would be. Why not just like have him just kind of like he just kind of glides without the cape? It's just kind of like a flying animation.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous because if he was walking around in that, like you'd hear him and stuff anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly. Whooshing in the wind. What's this? Ooh, Earth 2 Batman again. This one is Bruce's Batman
Yeah,
costume.
I like this one. I like the yellow.
Yeah, I think this one's better than the Thomas one.
Wait,
but-
does he have gun holsters? Is that what those are on the
No,
on the
those
phone?
are like a screamer sticks, like Nightwing has.
Oh, I
Basically.
see.
Unfortunately, he does not kill Evan. I know.
Oh yeah.
It's a big deal breaker.
Deal break. Edgy Batman. The edgier the Batman, the better. Okay, let's see.
They did add Grim Knight.
Yeah,
Just
they
have
need
all
gun-
the ridiculous guns on there. Is this another new 52 one? That's really lazy. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. That's super lazy. This one looks better than the other one, but it's still like trash.
It's still just. It's like they were just like, yeah, we need to have 15, so they just started like running out of ideas. So
Probably
they just,
like, which is weird because Batman has. There's still to this day. There's still costumes that they never even added.
yeah.
I mean,
Should
from
have
comic
every
books, they
costume.
coulda- Yeah, Batman's got a lot of costumes. Just
Yeah.
just pick one. Just
Wow.
be like, you know what? Draw a random number, and then be like, okay, I'll pick this one.
Yeah.
This one, I don't like the gloves. It's kind
Yeah,
of
I
weird.
don't, the gloves are weird how they go up to his bicep, but he looks like he's a cleaning person or something.
Yeah, yeah,
It's too. It looks like he's like it's a fetish thing. Like it's too shiny.
yeah.
and
It's like he's
latexy.
really leathery and stuff.
Yeah. I think it looks like latex because it's really cause leather doesn't shine like that. Leather isn't that smooth, you know.
Yeah,
I almost finished here.
I really like you hear him like squishing. Bro, okay. There's something I
like
love
the first-
about that first appearance Batman. Okay,
Dude,
it's the purple gloves. It's the purple gloves. That's it. I don't know why I like the purple gloves so much, but it's just so cool.
Purple gloves. I think
It's like the rest of the costume blows, but the purple gloves, that's awesome.
I think it all blows, and so that's what's cool about it.
Yeah, because it's just like
Oh.
so.
The Batman of the Round Table has purple gloves too.
He does? No way. Did I just not see that?
See? Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
he's
they're-
got purple everywhere else too. So. A lot of
Yeah,
other places.
well, blue, but you know,
Oh, it's blue.
same
I'm
thing.
colorblind.
Oh, oh yeah, Long Halloween.
This one's not bad.
Yeah, I don't like. I like the book and everything. I like how the pointy ears, the really long cape. I don't like how the little underwear trouser things are like boxer briefs. You know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I like them when they're.
But I mean, I
Speedos.
guess wearing the underwear on the outside is weird anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
okay.
muscles
See,
all over
no,
much.
am I? Yeah, I mean, but it was like that in the book, so I guess I had to do it like that.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not wrong, right? Wasn't the Nightfall skin in this game?
I think it was in Arkham. I used to think it was in Arkham Knight, but I didn't see it in there either.
It's not an Arkham. It's in this one. I know it's in this one. I think it was DLC. But why
I
didn't
think
this guy just make this video when the DLC came out? Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
knew it. I know I'm not crazy.
Not crazy.
All right, toying with games. I'm gonna have to come to your house and give you a handshake for making that great video. I would never assault a fellow content creator on YouTube.
Yeah. Yep. Great video. You know, I
Oh,
think
Deathstroke has like 3 different costumes too, but I don't think we need to really see that.
you,
We know what Deathstroke kind of looks like.
who?
Deathstroke?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that is. Yep.
You don't know who Deathstroke is? You played the
Death-
game.
what? Death Poke.
Oh,
Lame.
okay, yeah, you're just trolling me. All right. Yeah, yeah, I hate you so much. I want to kill you.
Wait, so what's up with the whole Slade thing? Like, they're the same guy, right? Like, why do they
Who,
have different
Slade?
names? Yeah, Slade. And
Oh, so in Teen Titans, they couldn't. Yeah, it's a cartoon, so they can't say Death, so they just called him Slade.
Oh, I see.
It's called him by his first name, Slade.
Oh,
All
I
right, so
see.
out of all the Arkham games, which ones have? We need to find that Nightfall skin first before I say anything. Because that Nightfall skin actually goes hard. I know it was in Origins. I don't know why they're not showing it to me. It was in the game. Don't make me. Yeah, there it is. I knew it was in the game.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man, that's so cool.
I hate a lot of the freaking '90s costumes. There's just something. Look at that picture where it's in the dark. I just like how it glows. There's just something cool about this costume. It's just cool. It's just so '90s, but it's also just
I want to buy
not
Arkham Origins
outdated.
just for this skin.
That skin rocks, dude. I love that skin.
How much is
Hold
it?
on now.
Save it 75. Dude, I always pick like just super old on these.
They don't check, do they? Yeah.
$5.
Hey, it's not a bad. Oh wait, but the season pass itself is still like $20.
What's
okay?
going on? What is the season pass? What's that about?
You probably get all the DLC. So
Yeah.
the initiation DLC, you probably get that. The initiation DLC is like you play as Bruce when he's like, actually like learning this stuff. So he gets like initiated into like the ninjas or whatever.
Yeah.
You play as him when he's like a ninja. He's got like a ninja skin.
That's kind of cool, but I don't know if I'd pay $5.
And then
for it.
the DLC is like Mr. Freeze, the Cold Heart, and then you get like a new suit.
I'm not paying $5 for no damn skins now.
I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah. I think it should all just be free now.
Well, yeah, the game's old enough. What is it, like
Yeah.
7 years ago?
Yeah. Yep, 7 years ago, 13. It should be like an Arkham, back to Arkham pack or something.
I actually think this one's not in the Back to Arkham pack.
Oh, they just don't. Is it not canon or something?
No, so it was made by WB Montreal and it wasn't made by Rocksteady, so they
I
just
see.
didn't put it in the pack,
Okay, we included that one.
which is why the continuity is so weird.
I see that. Oh, they're all Batman Arkham VR. What's going on? What's going on with this?
Hey,
Is this what we needed?
the game that we all needed. I'll wait till VR gets a little bit better.
So you can look at, so I can feel like that.
I
you're
really
actually
feel like I'm getting
helping-
killed.
You can really feel like that you're beating up criminals.
Yeah.
So this is just you just walking around Wayne Mariner or something. And it's not bad.
You don't fight? Oh, that's kind of. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
actually
you're just
pretty
doing-
cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool.
I don't know to what extent it's really practical. Like, you probably get pretty tired, but if I already had VR set, I'd probably do it. I might try it.
Yeah.
Batman.
But
What's going on with this?
the Batman Telltale games, it's a decision-based game. It's not really like an action game. It's
Oh, I
like
see.
you ever seen any of the other Telltale games?
No, I don't even know.
So it's like it's more of a story-based game. It's like you're playing a TV show. They do it in like seasons and stuff and
Oh, I see.
episodes. And basically the decisions you make and how you interact with the characters kind of determines what happens.
Batman RPG.
Pretty much. But no like action gameplay. It's all like
Yeah.
just press this button and this happens.
It's all $5 for these games. Okay.
But which game do you think had the best costumes, I guess?
Honestly, I don't even know. I've played Arkham City way more than the other games, and it's been so long since I've played Night and Origins. And I don't
Oh,
even know
okay.
if Asylum even had that many skins.
Yeah,
So I
Asylum's
would've-
not in the running. I think Asylum only like I don't even know if Asylum had different skins, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go with City. City just
Oh, okay. Well, that's the one I have anyway, so.
I was probably gonna go with City. Night has some really cool ones, but
I'm so
I don't know.
disappointed. But, I mean, Arkham Knight. I mean, we already talked about this, but so disappointed by Arkham Knight. I mean, they could have done something so beautiful with that.
yeah,
You like
such a letdown. They had major problem obviously is them forcing the tank into everything, but I think the story was just lackluster.
lackluster. Yeah.
I think Jason probably could have worked better. I mean, if they
Should've just
didn't,
done Red Hood.
yeah, because the Under the Red Hood story, if they just would have done that exact story, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure somebody would be like, but that story goes pretty hard. It goes stupid. I love that story.
So I think I've seen clips of this on YouTube, but so it's like the Red Hood, he like kidnaps Joker and he's like, you either kill me or Joker.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. That it was a comic book first, obviously, but the animated film does a really good job. Like,
Okay.
if you don't feel like reading the comic book, this is probably one of the few times where I'm like, just go ahead and watch the animated film, and you'll basically get the exact story. Um, they did a really good job. Actually, I think the animated movie does some of the scenes a little bit better than the freaking comic book. Like, there's a scene where because they don't know, obviously they don't know it's Jason until like pretty much the end,
Mm-hmm.
and Batman gets a little bit of the DNA, and he's like doing the scan, right? And he
Right.
finds out that it's Jason Todd, and Alfred walks in, and like Alfred's about to hand him some tea or something, and Alfred like walks in and he like drops it, and he's like, "No, this isn't possible," and all that. And it's really cool. There's some really cool scenes in there.
Seems like
He
that
had
kind of
one-
a scene would lend itself better to a video as opposed
Yeah.
to a comic book.
There's some really cool scenes. Like they were trying to figure out like how he knows all his tactics. Like
Yeah.
Bruce tried to shoot a grappling line onto his leg, and he cut it off with like a knife.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
There's a
you
re-
know. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, there's just a lot of really cool things about Under the Red Hood. I really enjoyed that animated movie. The story is really good too.
I think it's bad.
Yeah, I knew you would say that.
I didn't think it was good at all.
That was that's your new thing, right?
Disagree with whatever you say. You know what? I think the comic book was better.
That's fair. I don't think it was bad. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. But yeah, I think the scene where he was talking about you kill me or you kill the Joker. Or
I would
whatever.
rather read the Under the Red Hood comic book 8 times before I would watch that movie even once.
I'm sure
That's
You
how
would.
good the comic book was. I have that comic book and all 8 of the variant covers for it.
there is no variant covers for it.
Oh, not that you know of. I have the special edition variant cover.
Yeah, I was calling your bluff. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
For the 5th anniversary, they came out with the box set with every variant cover for each volume. And I have it.
Okay, I might have to cop that.
I don't know. It probably is, right? There's gotta be a variant cover. Red Hood and the Outlaws. I don't know. I don't care. I was gonna look this up. Arkham games ranked. See what other people think of the best
If Arkham City is not the best one, they're wrong. Every ranking is wrong.
one. Every ranking is wrong.
I don't care where you put everything else.
Okay,
Oh,
that's-
there's 10 Arkham games.
these include a bunch of the mobile ones that
Oh
are
my gosh,
not
dude!
real.
Imagine them putting one of the mobile ones. Arkham City's first, Arkham Knight.
Arkham Asylum is second.
Arkham Asylum's 2. I'm gonna cash some heat for this one. I like Arkham Origins better than Arkham Knight. I like Origins better than Knight and Asylum, to be honest.
I do too. I think I would put Arkham Origins second.
Like I'll never play Asylum. Had a really good story and stuff, but I will never play Asylum again.
Because it's just so inferior to the sequels.
Yeah, I'll play. Not I will. I've even played Arkham Knight more than I've played Asylum, even though I do believe Asylum is better than Arkham Knight. I still have Asylum. I could easily pick it out and play it. I just don't feel like it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking, so I'm thinking about which one I want to buy. Arkham Knight or Arkham Origins.
Let me save some time right now. Just buy Arkham Origins, all right?
Arkham
Because
Origins.
and the boss fights are a lot way better.
Okay, yeah. that's
And you
fair.
have to remember, you're about to get it on PC, so I'm assuming you're gonna have to start all the way over, right?
Yep.
You know you're gonna have to do like 30 different tank battles,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. Yeah, I don't really
And then if you want to 100% the game, good luck. You're never getting out of that tank.
yeah.
It's gonna be like 60% tank, 40% Batman.
After you beat it, just messing around in Arkham Knight, I think that one might be cooler.
Yeah, okay, I will give you that.
Yeah.
Just driving around the city, or
Not running people over.
Driving is fun. I'm not gonna lie. The driving part is actually fun.
Yeah.
But when I have to do a tank battle, I'm just like, bro, stop it.
Dang.
Yeah. I will say, if you're looking just to have like fun after you beat the game, like there's still times today where if I'm really bored and I can't think of anything else to play, I'll just do one of the challenges on Arkham Knight,
Yeah.
and I'll try to get like the best score with each character.
Yeah, I like the challenge. I like the challenge with Azrael where you can't like break the combo.
Yep.
I like that
Yeah,
one a
that's
lot.
what
It's just
I
infinite.
like. That I like the one where you can't get hit or it ends. So I like to see who like can get the best score with all what is it 5 of the playable characters: Batman, Azrael, Harley Quinn, Nightwing, Robin, Catwoman,
Batman.
Red Hood. Oh, that's 7. And if you buy the Batgirl DLC, you probably have 8.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like how you could play as Harley Quinn too. I thought that was cool. I like Harley Quinn a
Yeah,
lot. I think she's
yeah.
underrated. I
She's.
think
I actually hate Harley Quinn. Well,
really.
I don't hate her. She's really annoying in the. And first of all, Birds of Prey. She was really annoying. I
I
wish she
haven't
would have
seen
got
it.
hit by a truck.
Well,
You
I haven't.
please don't watch that movie.
I won't.
Please, it's so bad.
We should watch it
It
together.
is one of the. You know
Live.
what?
I mean, we can't
Okay,
do
you're
that,
joking,
but
but I probably would do it
yeah,
for the people
for the people.
But it's a really bad movie. She's really annoying. And then in the comic books, it's gotten to a point where they're trying to make her essentially Deadpool, and it's just not working.
I could see that.
But when she's like written correctly, she's a fine character. And I like her in the Batman games where it's like, because she has like enhanced ability, so she doesn't need to like grapple up. She'll just jump up
Yeah.
to like the ceiling or something. Not exactly the ceiling, like she's not Spider Man, but like jump up to like a beam or something.
Yeah.
And then in her DLC, the final boss is Nightwing. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Did you play the Red Hood one?
No, I don't think I got it.
I love that one too.
I gotta go peek.
I mean, it was a good change of pace because you're like literally murdering people.
Yeah. What? I just don't. I can't justify. I don't think it's like if I'm paying this much for the whole game, it's not worth it to pay that much more for this one mission. You know?
That's true. It's like a couple of missions, but it's only like it'll only take you
Like an hour max.
no, not even close, like 20 minutes.
Oh wow. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I've had to go pee for a hot minute.
All right.
Go ahead and
Let
vamp.
me listen.
I don't think anyone's listening anyway, but you know.
My clout up. All right, go ahead.
We're gonna get a word from our sponsors during the break.
All right. A word from our sponsors. Sponsoring this video, absolutely nobody. Actually, no. You know what? Raid Shadow Legends. They sponsor everybody. Please sponsor us. You guys have literally. There's not a person that does not have a Raid Shadow Legend sponsor. I'm pretty sure my sister has a Raid Shadow Legend sponsor, so I think I should get one myself. So, well, not myself. I mean, the podcast, obviously. Raid Shadow Legends, X, EPP. Come on now, that sounds like a recipe for success. In a word from our other sponsors, Sunny D. I've been drinking Sunny D for the past couple of weeks. Must say, it isn't just an orange juice. It's very good. I love Sunny D. Sunny D is the best. And if it is an orange juice, it's the best. Right next to Donald Duck orange juice. That joint slaps. Tropicana, trash. Sunny D, now that is a real drink. That's a real man's drink. That's a real person's drink. You're not a human being if you don't drink Sunny D. Am I right? Exactly. Sunny D was underrated. I wish I drank it more as a kid. I'm surprised it didn't go out of business like everything else I love as a child. But oh my god, she looks weird. I'm pretty excited. What do you guys think about Kanye? I think Kanye's the greatest rapper of all time. I can't name a rapper better than Kanye. I don't think anybody can name a rapper better than Kanye. He's got so many hits. There would be no rap if it wasn't for Kanye. There's only one rapper that comes close to being as good as Kanye, and that's Lil Pump.
Okay, I'm back.
What's up, man?
We're back.
Yes, sir.
You know, but I really do want to do, you know, when we get like at a fan base, I want to set a goal and do the 24-hour stream. I want to do that.
To work that into my schedule.
Yeah, of course you'd have to, right? We would set the goal and then we would set out 24 hours to the 24-hour stream.
Man, that would be a difficult one.
Well, we should probably work up to it, right? We should probably do like the 6-hour stream or something, and then do the 12-hour stream, and then the 24-hour stream. You know, you want to tease him for a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
So once we reach this amount of donations, this amount of subscribers, we're gonna do the 12-hour stream, or the 8-hour stream probably. Then we do 12 hours, and then after that we would set up even higher goals. Once we reach this goal, we will do the 24-hour stream. We sit here and we drink water, eat.
Let me ask you: did you ever play the Assassin's Creed games?
Played the first one. None of the other ones.
Oh man, never mind. I can't ask you a very important question then.
Which one was my favorite or something?
Yeah.
I think they're overrated. I don't think they're that good.
What? You said you only played one. How could you possibly know that?
Okay, that's fair. I played a little bit of Brotherhood and I didn't like it. That's why.
What? Brotherhood's my favorite one.
I thought it was better than the first one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just feel like that it was like I had already gotten it out of my system.
I get you.
I don't think they're bad games. I just don't think that it was worth like 8 sequels or whatever.
I love the games, but I can agree with that. I think that the quality took a dip after a while. We haven't had a good one in a number of years. I don't like the fact they're RPGs now. I'm not a big fan of that. I know a lot of people like them, but I don't play Assassin's Creed for an RPG. They really disrespected Brotherhood. Oh my god. Really? Let me see if they got ahead of Brotherhood, though. Revelations. That's trash. Revelations was dookie.
So I wonder.
Okay.
Is it like wait? So is it in order of greatness or is it in order of like how much they like it?
It's probably in probably order of how much they like it, I guess.
In order. It's just in order, but I think it might just be in chronology. So obviously 1 came before 2. And it was.
Oh yeah, that was the third one. Then that was it's in chronology. My bad.
Okay.
3 was pretty good. Black Flag was good and was fine.
I've heard good things about it.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite.
Rogue.
And then that Black Flag was the last good one. Rogue was just Black Flag reskinned, in my opinion.
All right. Unity.
Unity was a broken mess.
Okay.
Syndicate.
Seems like it had some potential, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was meh. Origins. That's when they started doing the whole RPG thing.
I see. I heard.
Wasn't a fan of that.
A guy I know. He has really bad. Sometimes he'll really like something, and I'll just totally disagree with him, and he really likes this game. So, like, I think he's got poor taste. I love him. He's got poor taste.
I only played it like twice.
I see.
And I love the franchise. Odyssey, didn't even play that one, and I haven't played the new one either. Valhalla. That came out like last year.
So let me ask you this. I don't need to. I wasn't even. The audience wasn't even seeing that. Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever been to a Baskin Robbins?
Yes.
Have you ever been to? I mean, have you eaten there?
The ice cream, yeah. I mean, if I've been there,
Okay.
I assume I'm eating there.
Right, that's fair. Have you ever eaten at a Cold Stone?
Yes.
Which one do you think is better?
Whoa.
If you had to choose, you go to a place as Baskin Robbins or Cold Stone, someone else is paying. So that's not a factor. Pure flavor. See, I'm surprised it's even a question.
I'm going Cold Stone, bro.
I'm going Cold Stone 10 days a week. 10
I'm going,
out of
I'm-
10
I'm going
days.
Cold Stone.
I'm
I
going
mean-
to Cold Stone.
I'm going Cold Stone. I mean, I like both, but I don't know. There's something about Cold Stone that's just way better than Baskin Robbins.
The quality. Dude, I want to go to Cold Stone right now.
Yeah, now that you brought it up, I want to go get a milkshake. You know, I like their milkshakes are pretty good.
Yeah.
Obviously the ice cream is good.
I'll have to wait for I'll have to see if I can get my parents to be like, hey, you guys want to go to Gold Stone? And then I'll be like, hey, I'll go to Gold Stone if you guys want me to, and then I'll drive, and then they'll pay me for it. They'll pay for the ice cream. I want to. The quality is better. You can get better ingredients mixed in. Because
Right.
the same guy who really liked Assassin's Creed Origins, he thought that Baskin Robbins is better than Cold Stone.
Okay, so he just poor
has bad-
taste in general.
Bad taste. Yep. So quite frankly, I can't trust him anymore. If he tells me he likes something, if he's like, yeah, dude, that guy's a really good guy, I can't trust him at all. Can't take him at his word. Because he's a bad,
Right.
he thought Assassin's Creed Origins was a good game. I have no idea if that's true or not. And he thinks that Baskin Robbins is better than, Baskin Robbins is okay. But he thinks it's better than Cold Stone.
Yeah, see that's where I'm gonna have to draw the line.
Draw the line. This is the line? It's right here.
If you cross this line, we're gonna have to kill you.
Whoa! I'm sorry. I think you broke up there a little bit. What did you say?
I said we're going to have to hug them.
Okay, not alive. Unalive. Isn't that like what?
You're gonna have to unalive them. Yep. Yeah. There you go.
It was like in the Ultimate Spider-Man series or something. They couldn't say the K word. I'll have to unalive them. Wait, what? Dude, I'm gonna have to rewatch that episode. I don't know if it's still on YouTube. It was on YouTube a while back. It should be on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it probably should be. I might have to rewatch that too.
I haven't seen any other episode. I think it was in middle school too. I think you said it was really cool, and I watched it and I really like it. It's just every frame of that episode is entertaining, start
Right.
to finish.
That episode was good. The rest of the show is not really that good,
I see. Well,
but that episode in particular still stands out as being really entertaining.
there you go. Wait, so is that show called The Ultimate Spider-Man or The Amazing Spider-Man?
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate
Amazing Spider-Man was the I want to say the '90s one, or was that one just called Spider-Man?
Do you have a favorite Spider-Man show?
Easily, Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
It's the most. It's a good blend of
I'll have to watch it.
of the classic of like a classic Spider-Man, but modernizing it. Of course, modernizing it for the time.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously now it's pretty outdated, but it's a very classic Spider-Man look and feel. And I think that's why a lot of people love it. It was very sad that it got canceled, but
Cancel.
it's I don't even know. Is it on Disney Plus? No, it's not. It's probably
This is
not.
a change.org petition.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great
Zero.
show.
500, 703.
Okay, but what does Change.org even do? Because I know people literally have done that for everything in
Yeah.
existence,
Oh, yeah,
and
I mean,
it just doesn't do anything.
So,
But-
sorry.
Go ahead.
So, are you familiar with the whitehouse.gov website? Or
Yes.
that was a dumb question. So you can sign petitions on there, and if you sign if you get 10,000 signatures or something, the White House will address it. I mean, sometimes they'll just say, "Yeah, I don't care," but I was thinking that's what we need to do. The Spectacular Spider-Man whitehouse.gov petition.
Let's do it.
Let's see if maybe this one won't. Okay, let's see.
There's a lot of Spider-Man cartoons that are not on Disney Plus though.
What? The 1967 Spider-Man? That's my favorite Spider-Man show. I've seen every episode of the 1967 Spider-Man.
What was your favorite one?
The one with the one with Venom.
Venom's not in the show.
Well, you're wrong.
I know I'm not wrong.
I don't know. It's kind of cool.
I've
I've
never
seen
even
like a
seen
few.
that show, and I know he's not in the show.
Because wasn't Venom invented in like the 80s or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So after I said it, I just knew that I was
Oh,
wrong.
the Electric Company does not count as a Spider-Man TV show.
I think it is. Okay, I don't know. I'm
Just gonna keep saying stuff. This is
Just
the is that the Japanese? Oh no, the Japanese one is so awesome.
Is
He's
it-
got like a mech, bro. It's so
Is it-
cool.
Is
He's
it
like a Power Ranger.
Is it like so bad it's good kind of thing?
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright. That
Dude,
one's
okay, I
exciting.
used to love the new animated series. I think
Mhm.
Neil Patrick Harris was voicing Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a like adaptation of like the
Ultimate
the
Spider-Man.
film. It continued like the Spider-Man film.
I see.
The ending was really sad. I mean, obviously with the way it ended, it didn't correlate with the film, but I like how they did some unique stuff. I'm not gonna tell you the ending just in case you ever want to see it, unless you just don't care. But
I don't care. What happened?
well,
Did he die?
he gets like one of his classmates killed
Yeah.
because he's like these people have these powers and they were like tricking him into thinking that she was one of the villains,
Okay.
and she like ends up dying, and then he just gives up being Spider-Man at the end.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
The Spectacular Spider-Man is not on. Wait, when was this article published?
I mean, but it's probably
okay.
accurate.
Okay.
It's definitely not on Disney Plus.
Definitely not. No. No.
Looks like you're gonna have to go find another legal way to buy it. I suggest getting the box set.
Why? Why? Okay. Alright. Yeah. What were you gonna suggest? I was just I was just having an episode. I was so upset.
Never mind. I can't even remember.
Okay. All right. Terrible.
It's a travesty.
Can't even accept this to be true. That's something I was gonna mention. But I totally forgot what it was. So. Oh, I was thinking I was just gonna try and like annoy you, like, 'cause I can tell it's kind of annoying you. I'm just like, well, I think it was bad. So I'm thinking I was just gonna try and make it like a thing to just see how
Yeah,
far,
I can tell you're trying to do it. You're gonna keep trying to do it. I'm just.
to see how far you keep it cool for. You know, on the 24-hour stream, you're not gonna be able to keep. You will be like,
Oh man, that's gonna quickly turn into like a 2-hour stream, and then I'm just gonna be done.
we're gonna be 20 hours into it. No, dude, you're gonna be 20 hours into it, and do you? Can you? Okay, Evan, it's not funny anymore. It's not. Like, stop.
I'm probably just gonna stop. I'm just literally gonna stop responding every time you do it. At that point, I'm just literally not gonna speak until you say something. Until you say something that has nothing to do with that. You're just gonna be like, I think it was terrible, and I'm just gonna like sit there in silence.
Oh well.
Hopefully, we have a video so they can just see me not speaking.
I think yeah. Well, yeah. By the we should have. I'm only gonna do this until they've given us enough money to fund your camera and computer stuff. So pay up. Pay up.
Pay up
Pay
now.
up now. I haven't even checked the PayPal. Dude, we could have gotten money. I don't know.
That would be insane. I don't think that would be. I don't think that's how that works.
I'd be very. I think it is. I think I know why I get it from my aunt. My aunt does that. She'll. Well, I think it is with that same tone, like just trying to get under your skin, and she got under my skin a few times with it, honestly. So, not even better.
Interesting.
I want a Catwoman game. I think I've told this to you before, but I think I want to get a Catwoman Arkham game. Is that too much to ask?
I don't. I wouldn't want that, but I can see why somebody would.
I would spend $100.
Why?
I
I don't know if you're serious or
I'm-
not.
I mean, I want it, but I don't want it that bad.
I definitely don't want it. I mean, like, what is she gonna do?
Just go rob some people. I don't know. I don't know anything about the character, so.
There's not much to know that has nothing to do with Batwoman. I said Batwoman.
Batwoman.
She doesn't really do. I mean, she has some cool stuff like that. This arc where. Never mind. I'm not even. I'm done talking about comic books all day.
Comic book. This is a comic book show. Oh yeah, well, Oh yeah, I think I read that arc where she goes to steal the thing from Egypt and like Ra's al Ghul is there, but like she's not into it.
Oh yeah, sure. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I don't know. There's just nothing for her to do. Like,
Yeah.
what is she gonna do in like a? You got to find a way to make it a 30 hour game with her doing something interesting. I just think there's nothing interesting for her to do for 30 to 40 hours.
Okay.
Anything less than that amount of time, and I'm not buying that game for full price.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe it shouldn't be on. Maybe it shouldn't be for full price. Okay. Well, maybe if it was just like
Okay,
some
if they did like
DLC.
a Miles Morales thing where they made that Miles Morales game full price and it's like 25 hours. That made me kind of upset. It's like glorified DLC, to be honest.
I
But,
really wanted to just be like, well, I love the Miles Morales game.
yeah,
That was
well,
worth
I
every
didn't say.
penny.
Well, I wouldn't have said anything because I didn't say I didn't like it.
I think it was worth. I think honestly, I think they could have charged more for it.
That's great. It's fantastic.
I, I would love to play those games, but I'm just not. It's not worth buying a PS4 over. You know, like if someone was like, hey, I have a PS4, here you go, maybe I'd buy it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I just can't.
I'm thinking about buying a PS5 just to play Spider-Man.
Wow. Well,
Well, but obviously,
you know,
anybody who's talked to me for like 5 minutes knows that Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. So
you buy a computer first. I don't care
Uh,
if you want that PS5.
we'll have to see. We'll have to
This-
see how the stars align.
You
Well,
have.
the PS5's like $1,000, so I probably will end up not buying that at all. So
Oh, okay. You have no life. I don't care what you want. You need to do what's best for the show.
what's best for the show is my happiness.
Oh, yeah. If you're depressed, but then
Just my happiness.
That's-
Now, if you're down bad, if you're down horrendous, then it's okay.
Because I mean, let's be honest, you're the real driver of the show. I mean, I'm here, I'm working off you. But no, it'd be funny if you like that's how you justify it. You're like, the fans are like, hey, we donated to you for the show, and you're out here, partying in Las Vegas. You're like, well, hey, if I'm not happy, I needed to relax, and in order to relax, I needed to go to Las Vegas. So, but if I'm unhappy, then I'm not going to be a good show host. So, boom.
There it is. Shout out. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Are you guys going to actually? It probably won't be out tomorrow, right?
It should be uploaded by tomorrow.
Okay. Well, if it is, what do you guys, Evan? Don't answer this question because you don't really have a horse in this race. To be honest, it's just a question for the viewers. I'm gonna know you watched the video if you answer this question. What did you think about or I guess tomorrow depends on what time tomorrow. If it's up before it happens, who do you think's gonna win? And then if it's up after, what do you think about the elimination chamber?
I have no idea.
Go ahead and give me that answer. Yeah, no, I said you don't really have a horse in this race.
Okay. I don't. Even
It's a WWE thing.
Oh, okay. I bet she's gonna win.
She?
Yep.
Well, actually, women have been banned from the WWE since 1832.
Oh well.
That's not-
Obviously,
that's
it's
not
a lot
true.
significantly older institution than I was aware of.
That's a completely lie, but
Yeah.
sure, she could win. What
That
if you unintentionally were just talking about a character and their name was she?
Oh. I think I should have said I think the white guy's gonna win. I think the black. I know the black guy's gonna win. I bet there's one black
okay.
guy, isn't there?
I gotta think about this one. Actually, I don't think so.
Oh wow. Okay.
There is a Polynesian man though. So
That's what I meant.
oh, so you're just racist.
I just see them all. If you're not white, that's I don't like the whole person of color term, because it's like
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree with you on that. That's kind of just goofy. It's just weird.
it's like either you're white or you're not. And it's like why?
Oh, dude, I forgot to send you this video, but oh my gosh, this dude, right? It was so cringe. He was like, black people literally are in fear of their lives every day and cannot sleep in their own bed. because
Every
of being a fear of getting shot by police. It was, of course, it was some white dude, and I was like, bro, I sleep in my bed just fine. I am not afraid that a police officer is going to come into my house, into my room, just my room, and wait for me to be asleep and then shoot me.
Every day.
Every single day, I'm afraid of that. I'm scared right now. Well, I'm actually not that scared. But when I go to my room and go to sleep, then I will be
That's the
terrified.
You go around and black people they just have bags under their eyes. It's just like they can never focus on anything. It's like I don't know why, man. Black people. It's like well because they're in fear of their lives. They can't sleep. I mean, could you sleep if you were constantly afraid of the police kidnapping you? Put you in prison for not doing anything? But you couldn't.
It's just so
Yeah.
goofy. I don't like the whole POC person of color thing. It's just like, I've never been a fan of that. I don't know if you were joking or
No,
not,
I
but
wasn't. I wasn't actually.
Well, I can never tell. Because
Well, okay, so let me
you just mock me at every turn.
If I would have disagreed with you and I was like, well, I think it's a great term, then that's how you would have known. But because I started the thought, and then I just kind of kept. I was like, oh yeah, and I let you
okay.
talk. That's how you know.
The next time you do that, I'm just gonna leave the Zoom call.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm not doing that today, but there's gonna come a day where I do it.
what is it? Because I'm being facetious and disagreeing with you.
No, I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna do it. We're gonna be like 5 minutes in, having a great episode, and then you just say it, and then I'm just gonna be like, I do that. I used to do that on Xbox.
Only do it like when you have video set up, because otherwise it's gonna like.
Oh
my
yeah,
reaction
then
will
it's like you
wander.
think it's like a technical problem.
Yeah, exactly. But if it's like, yeah, okay. But anyway,
Gotta-
but with the POC thing, like, so let me put it this way: aren't you just saying colored people? That's all you're saying. Person of color,
yeah,
colored
just
person.
just putting a little bit of seasoning on it.
Exactly. It's the same. Like, it's literally this. No, it's like not even like you're just putting like salt. You're putting pepper on it. Not even that much
Right.
seasoning. Because like, if I said like, yeah, all colored people feel scared for their lives. Doesn't that just sound wrong? Why is people of color different? It's not. What? I don't have a color on me. I'm just as colored as you. Your color isn't more valid than mine. That's racist in and of itself, and it's also like I've heard the idea explained of like, oh well, whiteness is an inherently exclusionary concept because it's either you're white or you're not white, and that's bad. So that's why we need to use person of color. But if that's bad, then aren't you just contributing to that by using the term persons of color or people of color?
Yeah.
You are. So why would I group you in with that Polynesian guy or Malaysian guy, whatever you said?
Yeah.
With the WD. What? It's like we white people are like, what? There's like 500 million of us or something, a billion of us. Why is it? Why do we get the special category? Like, why is it just like us and then everybody else? That's not fair to everybody else.
Yeah.
Why do we get special?
It's like white. It's just white and weird.
Yeah, it's like white and non-white. It's like, so why do we have to be the defining thing for everyone? Like,
Reminds me of this video I watched. It was so apparently I didn't know this. They made a Christopher Columbus animated like film.
yeah, I think I've heard of this.
And this guy, he was making like a parody of it, and he was talking to like the Native American gentleman, and he was like we need a translator, go speak to him. Yeah, it's that one, the anime looking one or whatever. And he was like, translator, go speak to him. And he was like, okay, I got this. He was like, all right, me white, you different, me boss. Oh man, I just thought that was funny. That's kind of like what they're doing. They're like, well, I'm white and you're weird, so that means I'm in charge. That means I'm superior and I have to defend you. Was this like?
Isn't it?
Oh my, this is terrible.
Isn't it white supremacist to do that? Like, are we so special that we have to have the special term? Like, imagine if it was just like, yeah, because it's like if it's Asians and non-Asians, wouldn't that be like? I would feel bad. I'd be like, why do the Asians get the special name? Like, why don't we like? So that's what non-white people must feel like. And also, the whole white thing is dumb anyway. most anti-racists will say, "Oh, white doesn't really mean anything," because the definition of white has changed, and it has. So why even play into that with the new term? Stop it. It's getting me
I
upset.
totally agree.
Yeah. You know, maybe I should just take the other perspective and be like, well, I like it because it means because I'm white and I want to be special. I like being special.
What did you think of? Actually, I'm not gonna say what did you think about this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you've never seen this.
Okay.
I've never seen the whole thing either. Just looking at this, like, what do you think about this? You answer first. Go ahead.
I think that it probably doesn't act. I would bet that it doesn't accurately portray the horrors of the Spanish, like, exploration and conquest of the Americas. I think that Christopher Columbus gets a worse rap than he deserves. I mean, Christopher Columbus wasn't this great guy, but he wasn't like this. You know, he didn't like have blood dripping from his mouth, and he was like, "Kill!" Like he wasn't like that either. Like how a lot of people tend to portray him. But he also wasn't like this saint. I mean, he just was like, "Hey, I think there's another way to get to Asia. Oh, I came in Asia. Well, let's just take this stuff over." I mean, that's, you know, and some people have even called him dumb. I guess I'm getting too into the Christopher Columbus thing, but that's what I have to say about it. I mean, I would imagine that this doesn't do it justice, do the injustices justice.
Right. I do. I hear a lot of people say he's an idiot. That he's rather stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't do it justice.
I mean,
I think this movie was great though. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
favorite movies, one of the best movies of all time, quite frankly.
I think Christopher Columbus is a genius.
He's a genius.
Definitely deserves to have his own day. We need a Christopher Columbus month.
Wait, what was the last part?
We need a Christopher Columbus month.
Christopher Columbus. You know what? I mean, he doesn't get enough recognition. I mean, he has a river named after him. He has a country. I mean, we should name the whole. Why is it called America? What? Because Amerigo Vespucci made one of the maps? No, this is just all. The whole thing should be Columbia. Columbia continent. North Columbia, South Columbia. I should just be called a Colombian. Columbus was the one who discovered this whole thing.
That is so genius.
So
smartest
genius.
man ever.
Yeah. The whole link. Let me see how I want to approach this. Like, what the Spanish did in the Americas was awful, without a doubt. Columbus didn't really directly contribute to it. And but like you said, people say he's dumb. Like, so he was just, all he knew was, I traveled a significant portion of the ocean. And I landed somewhere. We know that Asia is supposed to be somewhere in this direction. Probably landed in Asia. I mean, I don't think that's like, so put yourself in his position, right? Which one is more likely? That you landed in Asia and these Asians just haven't like met white people before? They're probably just somewhere out in Eastern Asia that no one's ever really went to before, or that there's a complete other continent nobody knew about. I mean, you're gonna conclude the first one. You're not gonna think, oh, there's a whole other landmass. That would be ridiculous. I mean, eventually, when people started exploring, like, especially when people found, like, the Aztecs and stuff, they were like, all right, well, yeah, there's something else going on here. Especially when they started exploring South America, they were like, yeah, this is somewhere else. But it would require a significant amount of evidence for any reasonable person to believe that they found a completely new continent. So, I mean, the idea that we would blame him and call him dumb for that, like, if you hate Christopher Columbus because of what he did, I don't blame you. That's fine. But he wasn't, like, dumb. I mean, I think you gotta kind of respect him in the sense that, like, this guy, I don't know how much you know about the history of it, but this guy went to, like, multiple different monarchs and was like, dude, Western passage to Asia is the future. Like, we gotta go through the West, we gotta stop. Why are we worrying about the Ottoman Empire and the whole Silk Road stuff? Let's just go do this stuff on our own. And he was like, no, dude, that's crazy. No, dude, that's crazy. Until eventually, I think it was Queen Isabella was like, you know what? Go ahead. Do it. And that kind of perseverance, I mean, I kind of respect it. And if he didn't do that, I mean, you and I wouldn't be here today. And it's important to know that. But also, I mean, he wasn't a good guy. He wasn't like a saint. I mean, he just had a cool idea, and he ended up indirectly with causing genocides. And I mean, that sucks. But it's
Yeah.
not. Is it really his fault? I mean, blame the Spaniards for that, for the conquistadors and the monarchs and stuff for that, and the people who actually did it. Don't blame Christopher Columbus. That's my rant. Nuance. More nuance.
There you go. Yeah, nuance. Something a lot of people need to learn about.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go eat some. I get like this thing where I'm like I'm hungry, but I also feel fat. Do you get that?
What do you mean you feel fat? Like you feel full, or you
Like,
just feel like you're eating too much?
I'm like, I don't know. I don't really know. It's like I'm not sure if I'm like if I'm like my body if I'm lying to myself and telling myself I'm hungry because I like the act of eating.
Oh
Or-
yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah, or if I'm like really hungry. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm.
I
at
get that
right
feeling
now.
sometimes too.
Yeah, dude, I wish I could just eat. Like, I wish I could just like, dude, I would eat just so much spaghetti, so much pizza. Just, dude, I'll eat till I
Yeah,
throw
man.
up. Like if I don't have that kind of, like, I've gotten to that point. Where it's, you ever like have such good food like your mom makes? You know that one food you really like, and you just eat until you pop. Like, dude, I would be like that all the time.
It's like
if I could.
it's like every Christmas, every Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I do that every time.
every time.
You know, I'm like, I'm getting fourths. I mean, I get like seconds usually, but
Yeah,
I'm like, it's today I'm getting like eighths.
Nate. Yep.
I'm not waiting for everybody else to finish. When I'm done with my plate, I'm getting more.
More. I don't
Now
care.
you can eat if you want to, but you
You
better
should've-
eat now, or
should've ate
it's almost
faster.
gone.
Maybe.
I'll eat that food right off your plate if I have to.
Like, I want more.
I'm hungry. You should have thought about not sitting next to me.
Yeah. I mean, it's really your fault. I'm the victim here. You putting this food in front of me and telling me I can't eat
Exactly. That's wrong. And honestly, that's if you're a woman and you do that to me, it's sexist. If you're a man and you do that to me, that's toxic masculinity.
it. Yeah.
That's real toxic masculinity for you.
Real toxic masculinity. You know, I was thinking about the whole like reparations thing, and I was thinking that I think that it should happen, and the way it should happen is by the U.S. government giving us money. Because they should give all the money to you, and then you should put it back into the show.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely do that. I would definitely that's certainly something I would do.
You just like
I definitely wouldn't spend all the money on myself and just ball out of control. Nah, bro, give me my 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah.
I would
saying.
really take the land. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody asking for money,
Yeah.
that's dumb.
Take the land.
I don't think we're gonna get it anyway.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's just not gonna happen. But if we were, give me land. I would rather have land than money, 100%.
Yeah.
I could do something. I could do a lot with land. I could sell the land for more money than you were planning on giving me.
Especially depending on find Earl on it.
Yeah,
They check-
exactly.
The government would check that stuff for oil.
Yeah,
before
they'll,
they give it to
they'll
black
make sure to
people.
give me just the driest piece of land,
Yeah, they give you
just
the worst land.
all sand.
Sand. So much.
They'll
sand.
find somewhere with a bunch of sand. I don't even know if we have somewhere like that. They'll give me like a piece of a beach or something.
The beach.
But I know you said you wanted to go eat, so you can go ahead and go do that. That could be. We can call it a wrap.
We can. All right. Well, to see how many viewers we have, I don't know if we even have any this time.
I don't care. Oh, I do this for me,
Yeah, we
boy.
don't. This is for me. I don't care. Yeah. All right. All right.
This
so
is for us.
we haven't.
Y'all just happen to be watching.
Yeah. I mean, this is for me. I don't even care about y'all.
Yeah, we hate you
As
guys.
a matter of fact, disconnect right now. Get out. But we have been getting a few consistent viewers on YouTube though. So
yeah, we're staying. I'm not gonna say we're starting to gain traction, but we're getting a lot more views.
The last.
I think I do think the Duke, not Duke Thomas, the Tim Drake
Yeah.
one helped a lot with that.
Well, I
You
think
know,
they're
some
the
people might be-
same video.
Oh, same video.
Yeah, we talk about them both in the same one video. Because we talked
yeah,
about
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
yeah,
but,
they should have done Duke Thomas if they wanted a black character.
Right. Yeah. I think that video helped out a lot.
Yeah.
Got some
Views.
pretty decent views on that. I mean, good for us. I mean,
Mhm.
not necessarily like, spectacular or anything.
Highest viewed video yet. So
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly.
thank
But
you.
We're in a good place.
Go ahead and cue the outro.